ghetto.
Am I here?
To the ghetto.
Yeah.
Big bum to the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Big bum to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big bum to the ghetto. Cozy on by. Gas loaded in. AC blasting. Big bum to the ghetto. Now I don't love going out of home, but big bum to the ghetto. They heard there's like prostitutes in the streets. Big bum to the ghetto. Getting corroborated, but that's what I hear. So big bum to the ghetto. To the ghetto.
That's a fucking
big
idiot.
Bum to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big bum to the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Big bum to the ghetto.
Gifted membership machine.
Big bum to the ghetto. Cozy on by. I don't say I'm gonna do something then not do it.
Yeah,
Big bum to the ghetto. Vegas yourselves, Jerry. You coming with me? Big bum to the ghetto. A shithole apartment in New Jersey. Big bum to the ghetto. The Ethiopian dealer was low. Big bum to the ghetto. To the ghetto.
What was the word I'm looking for?
Big bum to the ghetto.
Shuli Network.
To the ghetto. Big bum to the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Big bum to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big bum to the ghetto. Cozy on by. That's a fucking good song. Me and DJ
What's the word
Dabbles
I'm looking for?
probably make some fucking money with that song. Fucking hell.
Emma, write that down.
I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood.
Yes.
Mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. Yes. You almost ruined my moment. If you're sending me food right now,
I've been.
Catholic grade school. I was blowing a lot of dudes.
It's a Tuesday, he's a shit player, and he don't like anybody better than him.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Tuesday, he's a shit player,
Doing it.
and he don't like anybody, and he don't like anybody. It's a Tuesday. Yeah, you heard about the scorpion and the frog, or the turtle, whatever. What's the pretend it's a frog? The scorpion says to the frog, hey. And they're at the foot of the lake, foot of the river. Scorpion says, hey, Mr. Toad, give me the ride over the river here. I gotta get to my wife. Get to my wife. And the frog says, are you kidding me? You're gonna sting me. Oh, no. You have my word. And then when the frog takes Scorpion, they're almost at the end of the river right there. The Scorpion stings the frog. And the frog says, but you gave me a word. Scorpion goes, hey, it's my nature. That's Shuli. That's in his nature. That's in his nature. He's a Tuesday, he's a shit player, and he don't like anybody better than him. Yeah, he's a Tuesday, he's a shit player, and he don't like anybody, and he don't like anybody. He's a Tuesday.
We're doing it.
There is an Irish lad we know who is a piece of shit. His face is red, his eyes are dead, his lips are full of spit. He's got a famous brother and one unhappy wife, and misery's the thing that he loves the most in life. Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying the people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show.
I mean, it's always fantastic every time I hear it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Auntie Karen Show. Mike Morse, Anthony Zenhauser, we got the Frog, we got Andy, everybody's back there, and we are here to talk about one Kevin Brennan.
Oh, hey, my dick's enormous.
But before that, I do want to mention, we learned something the other night, last night, I believe, that KB has a sock account on Twitter.
Yes.
And I know for a fact now it's his sock account because I went to look at it today and I'm blocked on it. And I've never interacted with it. I didn't even know it existed. That's for sure how you know it's Kevin. Again, exactly like John. But this sock account tweeted out very much like John to Anthony's new gig, the radio station he's at, WABC, telling that imagine the day that they're contacting Anthony's employers to tell him your employee's doing a show with us. Like we're the bad guys. Anthony's not the bad guy anymore, and we're the bad influence. And really in a John shitty way, just going about jealous bitch that he is, trying to fucking take money out of people's pocket. So I thought it'd be fair to let Mr. Cumia respond to this. And wouldn't you know it, the kindness of his heart, the gentleman is joining us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, syndicated radio host, Anthony Cumia.
Thank you. Thank you. Of course, I come back. This is almost back-to-back appearances.
Yeah.
It's in a couple of days.
Business is picked up around here.
Yes. And once I heard about this and, once again, the assholes and scumbags, they just can't take it when somebody is enjoying themselves. What was that line from Con Air? Joy gives him physical pain. They were talking about character. Like that's what all these motherfuckers are. They see anyone having a good time, enjoying other people's company, being successful at something they've worked at. It drives them fucking batty. And John, obviously, we've seen that for years now. And Brennan, I've always kind of given Brennan the benefit of the doubt, like it's almost kind of like an act. He's living his act.
It's a gimmick.
And
it's
it
a
turns
gimmick.
out, no, he is also a giant fucking scumbag piece of shit. I can't give him any more latitude these days. I've made excuses for him over the years. I've kind of just shoved away my own, like, oh, he's being quite the fucking asshole here at Compound Media. But, he's every comic has their foibles and whatever.
Right.
But what he's done of late has shown that not only is he losing his fucking mind, like literally real life, you're watching somebody spiral into mental illness. He is a fucking dickbag piece of shit trying to get me in trouble with my new boss. First of all, thank God, and I want to put this out here right away. Thank God the management and people and the owner and everybody over at WABC is cool as fuck, because they've told me nothing but fuck those guys. Fuck these assholes trying to get you in trouble. We don't play that shit here. We're not like corporate radio. And I believe them. Maybe I'm naive. Who knows? The future will show. But they've given me no reason to not believe what they say. And, the show continues. I enjoy it. And again, they hate seeing us having fun us being successful, us utilizing our various talents to earn a living, and it kills them.
Yeah, and it sounds so silly. It's like they're angry because people are having fun. But if they could stop being angry for a minute and just back up and just look big picture and be like, what is my actual issue with these people?
Yeah.
You don't know us. You know nothing. We don't hang out. You know, this is the interaction we have. You either like it or you don't like it. You know, my wife loves that show, The Crown. I can't, it's fucking like baseball to me. Every time it's on, I'm snoring, right? I don't fucking write. I don't follow them on Twitter and go after them. I don't fucking email Netflix threatening.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a shit? Just go on with your life.
Another great thing is he's trying to say that me going on your show is a bad thing and they should look at it as something bad. Shuli, since I did my first show, I've had like 5 Jewish publications come out and try to pin me as anti-Semitic. They've put out articles about posts and things like, and like the Tel Aviv Times. There's been all these various.
I told them to stand down. I told them at the meeting, stand down.
I know, and it's calmed down.
I get that delivered, by the way. Yeah,
the best thing.
But I have somebody pick it up for me. Just
the best thing I could possibly do is go on a show run by a guy named Shuli, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
This is the safest space you're going to find, boss, right now. I mean,
my God.
Well, look, at the end of the day, we kind of were joking around at the beginning saying we found a replacement for John. And now it's a question of who is the bigger piece of shit at the end of the day. We may have a new champion. Like, we may have a new legend crowned here.
Very well could be.
I do have a theory because Kevin's getting more and more like John every day. It's like scary how he's starting to really parallel a lot of things.
Taking a lot of his little catchphrases and things he did on his show. It's really frightening.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that perhaps Kevin is a genius, built a transporter, got in it. He didn't realize John was hidden in the corner when he transported to the other pod.
That explains the face and the hair and everything. Right.
Like the Brundle fly.
Brundle slob is what he's become.
Yeah. Brennan slob.
Hey, Shuli.
Huh?
So Brennan's watching. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because we have exactly 1 thumbs down on this video.
Perfect.
He's so, I mean, he did a quick show today. What happened? Did something happen? He was on for like an hour today.
Well, would you call only making $134 something happening?
Well, I would say that might have something to do with drumming up the old business with Mr. Cumia and, you know, trying to rattle his cage and get some attention on him.
Still more than Cumia
shows a day, 1 an hour, 24 a day.
Well, listen, Kev, you wanted this. You've been poking, and it's here. So let's do it.
We've been nice, you dummy.
Yeah.
You went on his show. I mean,
I went on his fucking show.
We both have. I have a text from him. 2 texts, one thanking me for coming on his show and how funny I was, and the next one on October 7th laughing about everybody getting murdered. Those are the 2 texts I got in one screenshot. Show it, Frog. You got it.
You do him a favor, he motherfucks you.
And the whole time I'm like, fuck him. Who gives a shit? Because really nobody gives a shit. It's represented in the numbers, in all of the statistics. Nobody cares. The bit's over. The gimmick's done. You know, oh wow, how original. An angry old guy upset about everything and hates everything. Nobody's ever seen that before, except 2 Muppets in a balcony. How about that?
As you guys know, during shows, I do not go to my phone. I don't look. I think it's rude.
Right.
And I think you don't do a good show because you're not paying attention to the people that you're with. But I am going on right now. I'm going into my phone. I'm going into my contacts. I'm going to Kevin Brennan. Right here. Here's Brennan. and I am blocking his
Wow.
phone number. I will never again take another call. Block contact. Boom.
Wow.
There it is.
Hey, Tel
I'll
Aviv
never again
Times.
take
It's
another
time.
call from that fucking loser.
Yeah, Tel Aviv Times. Do a story about this fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Such terrible news coming from Israel. Ha 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 ha. To combat it, do another show about Stuttering John, you pathetic hack, or pay him $1,000 to save your fucking show. Your sinking shit show. Fuck you. Fuck you. We never forget, motherfucker.
Just because Brennan texts you what we're all thinking doesn't make it right. You know what I
That's right.
mean?
And listen, it would, if he did it on Twitter, if he did it on his show, I'd be like, that's the gimmick. That's the bit. That's he of course says the most crazy thing about whatever that topic
he called me a
is.
hockey puck on stage. That's fine.
Right.
We
By the
all
way,
make the jokes, Shuli.
Right.
Of course.
I'm first in line. But listen, Kanye's doing a killer job of it right now.
Oh my God.
Kevin's getting lapped left and right by Kanye.
Was that swastika bling a real thing? Like, I can't even fucking tell anymore if it's AI or what have you. It's NI with him, but
Kevin's jumping on Twitter. Dear
look at that.
WABC. Oh God.
Get the Zimbabwe Journal on the phone.
Last tweet I saw, he was accusing Kim of trafficking his children. So yeah, it's been a busy day in Kanye headquarters. So
that is hilarious.
But yeah, let's go. This is the guy that he's now blocked, and Tel Aviv Times, we will celebrate by the Chabad Telethon song.
Let's go!
Hey! Hey! He hates it. He hates it.
Well, the frog put together a doozy of a package for us, and we're going to get into that. And let me knock this out real quick. Guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Coming up on 700 here at Tip-Off. Thank you, boss, for joining us.
Please.
And download the WABC app, Compound Censored. I mean, get involved. The man, I love watching. What the fuck was the shit you were talking about that I was watching yesterday?
It was a busy show yesterday.
Yeah, I'll think of it, but it was great. I watched the whole thing.
Thank you, man.
But yes, Compound Censored, WABC, Sunday nights, syndicated. And I believe April 13th, Jim Norton will be on.
Yes, Jim Norton will be on live from the WABC studios in New York with Jim Norton. I'm going to, that's going to be 2 straight hours of really, really good radio and a fun time. Definitely.
2 short, long dogs with a super sticker, 99. Thank you very much, my friend. What? Yes.
What do you think about sniping Cumia and Norton on the 13th?
Whoa. But do they have a picture, or is it just the talkies?
Why would I want to listen without looking? I have eyes.
Chad, I wasn't
people without eyes.
Chad, I wasn't prepared for this. Where's the picture? Ken Mosca gifting 5.
Am I here?
It's good to see you, sir. Hope all is well. Low Rider, thank you for the super sticker. I got nowhere to go, KB, as he unknowingly admits she gone. Yep. That's the rumor on the street. Linda Evans and the Franco and the Franco family. KB, SJ, and Opie are the access of Tommy. That's a great poster. A lot of us are old O&A fans. Cumia's family here. Absolutely.
Mr. Baloney, thank you.
West Coast show, Vegas, please, I beg of you. Listen, if we ain't going to do a show, we'll just go hang out there and everybody just meet up with us and we'll just fucking hang out. But we're coming to the West Coast. Don't you worry, Puff. Thank you for the $50. That pan ain't going to handle itself, Brenny. I'm the head Jew at the Tel Aviv Times. I'll put in a good word for you, Anthony. You're kosher in our parchment scrolls.
Luigi Greenberg.
He's legit. Cumia, your show on WABC ruled. Expected nothing less. Opie and Kevin are pissed, especially hack comedian Nice try, motherfucker. You almost got me. Hi, Don.
Oh, hey, Beef
Very
Drippins.
close.
Fucker. I'm sure the puppet behind Shuli collects souls. What? It's like I think the guy in front of the puppet's collecting souls over here. Thought the show was about Chad porn, all chubbed up with no place to go. Wait. Oh, hey, Zen.
Oh, hey, Crayon Bird. Just hang in there.
Well, it's something Frog noticed, and he asked me a question. I said, "Save it for the air. Is it in the package, or do you want to ask it to us?"
It is. Believe it or not, I'm probably going to have to take this show down after it's live and cut that, because at the end, I beeped it out all through the package, but then at the end, there's a montage of it, so I can easily go in and cut it out so we can stay monetized.
So
there's an over-under of how many times he says CP, right?
Right.
Yes. And keep in mind, he was on for an hour and 20 minutes. So 80 minutes. That's how long he was on.
So, and you said the number you threw at me, is that the number in the package?
No, that's the over-under. You guys decide.
Right.
From there.
I'm saying, yeah, that's the same number. I can say.
Oh, no, I didn't put the over-under in the package. It dawned on me afterwards.
Okay. So is it over or under 25? Can you tell me that?
It's over 25.
Wow. Wow.
It's impressive already.
Well, it's a good thing that he takes his shows down immediately when he's done. KB is such a kvetching hen. He is not funny, but has whining like a witch down to a science. It's really difficult to watch shows that spotlight him. Well, what are you spotlighting? That's the difficult part. You know, this is what you spotlight. The wheels falling off this fucking thing. Guys, if your apartment always smelled like Popeyes and burnt weave and all the voodoo, oh, okay. KB's mad he created future criminals. Thank you, Torito.
Kevin's show is pretty much at this point when you watch him, it's like you're looking at a closed circuit television camera of someone that needs constant supervision at a mental institution.
Yeah.
So it's like up in the corner. And and this is the guy you're looking going, is he chewing his own tongue off? Is he biting his toes off and spitting them at the nurses? This is a guy that needs supervision. He's spiraling into insanity.
This is like, you seen those watering hole cameras, like where the animals just come up and start drinking? This is like one of those in a nursing home where you just see his daily routine. He gets up, he pees, he licks his face, he wipes his spit, he puts on his headset, his chopper headset, he's a mess. Hi boss, new fan here. Is that a Jew 87 Stuka on the shelf back there? The Tel Aviv Times wants to know. Great show, fellas.
Oh, the plane. The Tel Aviv Times. Look, I'm into aviation from many countries.
What's wrong with building models? What's wrong with you guys?
I'm a collector.
That text from KB is probably real because Shuli couldn't come up with something that funny. Again, you refuse to put on clothes that fit you, and you show this avatar photo as if we're supposed to be impressed by this.
He wanted to wear eyeglasses that fit him.
Yeah.
That's the guy that gave $100 to Brennan.
Yeah, to bring Rob Saul on. You love Brennan so much, you paid him $100 to bring on a guy who shit on his wife for 3 months. What a fan.
They're going to be wrestling a gun out of his hand in a courtroom one day going, Brennan was right. Brennan was right.
And Nick looks like, you ever see those hydraulic press videos where they just put stuff in? He looks like that. They stopped it right when it started.
That's a charge.
Also, save this $5 for Kev. The guy made $150 today, and you're going to come in here and give me $5?
No. Fucking crazy now. Come on.
$134.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, the boss is in the house. Chippetta Chipperson.
I love it. Chippetta. What a pretty name.
I was sure that would fucking work. Skull. I'm on it today. I got some good sleep. I'm ready. What started as a fun ride has become an interstellar fourth dimension tesseract journey through the multi-Dabbleverse, and I'm loving it, says Aqualung. 20 months. Thank you. And Gift and 5.
Catholic
Thank
grade
you.
school. I was blowing a lot of dudes.
Cumia, the guys didn't laugh when I tried to tell your old camera joke, the one about the nuclear blast and adjusting the shutter speed and f-stop. I am still laughing.
Yeah. We'll work on it. What can I tell you?
He's such an idiot.
All in the delivery.
Look who else is so he was on Kevin's show once this past week. So now he's got to show Kevin that he's fighting for daddy like he did for John. 4 creepy guys all involved in some sort of underage shenanigans pretending to be experts and famous. All Howard Stern rejects, butthurt over Nick in Fort Wayne. Yep.
It literally looks like he's butt fucking that dog in that avatar.
Well, I'm going to guess he's shirtless with 3 dogs laying on him like Hugh Hefner, but with pooches instead of playmates. Well, it's good to see you, Rob. Glad you're busy on a Tuesday night as usual. The jitney not running tonight. You off? All right, let's get into what we're all here for. The man, the retard.
Look who it is.
That hair is just getting worse and worse. Like, what's he doing?
Look who it is, Uncle Daddy. Uncle
Ugh.
Daddy's here.
Ugh. And we're creepy?
Uncle Daddy is here in the flesh. Wow. Hey.
His hair looks like a wheat field
Couple
during
things.
a drought.
I know. That's what it really does look like, a hair club thing gone wrong.
Yeah.
A system,
Something's
system
going on.
failed.
Couple things. Probably can't do extra long show today.
Oh no.
It's one of the reasons I did 2
Got his
yesterday.
Charles Lindbergh headset on again. Holy shit, dude.
I gotta break the sound barrier. It's gonna be a quick show.
I listened to Van Halen's first album through those.
The cord on those things were so long. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh my god! You can walk out to the kitchen and come back. It's not a stretch. It's just for days.
Right.
Oh, and
Has
then
anybody seen my baby? Has anybody seen my baby?
then when that cord would get tangled up in the fucking giant ball of knot you'd have.
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
Oh, what a nightmare.
What? You did 2 yesterday? Yeah, I did, everybody. How's it going?
It's good, thank you.
Sorry, I'm writing a note to myself.
Red Bar's
Get
last
rope.
episode
Get rope
was
to the stool.
okay. Red Bar's done since 12/31/24.
I picture this, right? This guy's show starts and he reads off his notes of what other people have done on their shows.
Yeah.
That's his show. The Red Bar went on. This guy went on. This guy only went on for. This is what you're watching. Enjoy.
Without any commentary on what they talked about. He's just literally reading a phone book here.
So it's an information desk of information you don't want. You're like, I don't give a shit.
He doesn't even have enough spit to turn the page of the phone book.
Yeah, look at that.
Speaking of doing 2 a day, since 12/31/24, New Year's Eve.
Oh,
there he is.
Mars, I don't know if it's possible, but could you put Princess Leia choking him with a chain at that part when his tongue pops out?
Since 12/31/24, New Year's Eve.
Oh, God.
This guy's winning.
2024. Guess how many episodes Red Bar's done? Drum roll, please. And since 12/31/24, since New Year's Eve 2024, Red Bar's done exactly 1 show. He's done 1 show. 3/3/25. The last show he's done since 12/31/24 was on March 3rd, 2025. Oh, that was a humdinger. What's up?
Wow, you can hear all his fans going, "Honey, get in here! You're not going to believe this. Come here."
You might want to sit down.
Barn burner. He did 12 hours or something. So I guess he needs a month and a half rest in between shows. Is that what we're surmising here? This guy has done one this year. I did 2 yesterday. But I digress.
Sure, 30,000 people watched his show and 5 people watched mine, but still.
You're listening to 1010 Windbag. You give KB 22 minutes, he'll give you nothing.
Crater Face is very rude to you yesterday. Very rude. You know, it'd be hilarious.
Well, you wouldn't know.
You know, because Cumia's always blaming somebody for his failures. You know, he blamed Keith the cop for the failure of Compound Media, even though Keith, it's right in the name. Keith is a cop.
Now, even I've heard you say, I'm not good at running this shit. I don't like running this. Like, you've talked about getting fired for the tweets and stuff. You didn't blame
I don't. First of all, why would I blame anyone for something that was not a failure? 10 years of running a business, paying employees on time every week or 2 weeks, whatever it was. And we probably could have done things better, obviously, because I don't like being a businessman and Keith was a cop. But it was fun and it was profitable and it was a great time for everybody. So him and Opie and John also with the whole failure thing, boy, a 10-year failure. That's quite the failure.
How many versions of his podcast did he do in 10 years? While you had one thing for 10 years.
Yeah.
You know?
A show, wrote 2 books.
Yeah.
I'm back on broadcast radio. Oh, yeah. I'm just failing all over myself here.
Cumia had been on a successful show thanks to Opie for decades, but he let Keith make all the radio decisions. If he did, he's an idiot. But he's always got someone to blame. Remember when he got fired at Opie and Anthony? He blamed Opie for not quitting.
Oh, God.
Why so sad?
Fucking skeeving me out.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Probably wondering how he got these scars.
I did.
And joining him over at the at Compound Media, or he was just gonna hang out with Cumia till they figured it out. So then Cumia was like, "Hey, Opie didn't even defend me or quit."
This is a fun part of his show where he just goes to Fantasyland and he makes up this whole scenarios and conversation. All the greats do it. You know, John had a whole conversation with my kids once on his show about what I do for a living. This is no different. This is no different. This is his take, which is all just fucking whatever he needs to tell himself to not be hurt, which that's the face of a hurt man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Literally looks like he stubbed his toe. I mean, a hurt man.
But Jimmy didn't quit either. And Jimmy was your pal, Jim and him. Remember him? What happened? What happened? What happened? Now, you know what I think will be delicious now? Because, you know, he's at WABC and the AM dial. You know what would be hilarious? If he got fired at WABC for aiding and abetting the network.
Aiding and abetting. We thought you were just coming on as a guest. We didn't know you were aiding and abetting as well. Aiding and abetting.
I knew you were aiding. I didn't know you were abetting.
I'm a betting. Fuck yeah. $50 on dumb legs in the 5th. I'm aiding.
Are you an abetting man?
I'm a betting man. Yes. Fuck yeah.
Right away. He's not going to compete verbally. He's not going to challenge you to this or to that. Let's get him fired. This is the same thing he did when we were kicking his ass.
Yep.
You know, I'll give you $1,000.
That's why the show's called Auntie Karen.
That's right. $1,000 to anybody who could take down their channel. You got to watch out. That kind of karma's bad, man. It's bad. Pardon the French, juju.
Like, who tries to get someone fired or in trouble at their job? And people have, oh, you did that to John. Never.
No.
Never. John has always been incompetent enough to get himself fired. He never needed help.
Yeah.
And Brennan's the same thing. He's alienated anyone and everyone that could have helped him in any way with comedy or any other form of entertainment. He's destroyed everything. Burning Bridges wasn't just pulled out of his ass as a name for his show. He's exceptional at it.
He's that guy for sure. Yeah, and John's police benefit gig, him getting thrown off of that. Long before that, which we said many times, it's not right. It's not, you shouldn't do that. We all want him to perform. We all want him to entertain in any way, shape, or form. So why would we stop that? Especially since that's our content. Like, that's shooting ourselves in the foot.
Right.
But even before that, the very first DabbleCon, there were so many calls made to Rochester police and the health department and public official and all this shit to get the show shut down. That was back then. So it's like, when we say it, we know about it. Like, it's been happening for a long time and it's not cool. It's not necessary. We all benefit by these guys doing their thing. Let them do their thing.
Regular on the network, and then listen, WABC will tolerate some white nationalism, some extreme right racism from Anthony Cumia. Will they tolerate him being associated with over at the network? I don't know. We're gonna find out. That'd be terrible. Somebody tweeted about Cumia and his bosses, and they put the Isolino Procellino, however the fuck you say it, Isolino Prolino, the letter from the
I had that at Olive Garden last week. It's not bad. It's
the never-ending Polino.
It's
good.
First of all, in all sincerity, what does that have to do with me?
Nothing.
Like,
It has
it
nothing to
doesn't
do
even
with
have
us.
anything to do with you.
Right.
It has the minimal to do with you. The guy, whatever happened, that
He's
he's
convicted. He's convicted.
Yeah, and you have this show. It has nothing to do with that. And I'm on this show as a guest. So Shuli, so Brennan is gonna get me in trouble with my bosses for what exactly?
Yeah, it's amazing that
It's psychotic.
It's psychotic because such a horrific thing occurred that there's a small group of people that are excited about it because that's, to them, some sort of victory.
Yeah.
Like some sort of win. And it's fucking insanity. I've worked around a lot of crazy people.
Yeah.
I've never met people that crazy before, ever.
No.
Ever.
And just vindictive and shitty and jealous and fucking self-hating. Look at this guy. He accomplishes nothing on a daily basis. He's got to look in that mirror and just hate who he sees. So anyone that's able to be self-sufficient, he has to fucking despise.
Attorney General, the district attorney, the charges. I can pull it up right now if you want me to.
Well, Bren's about. Of course he is. What else is he doing?
Now, wait, is he talking about the 4 counts that he got at the when the cop pulled him over? Is that what he's talking about?
Probably.
He's bringing up those charges. Like, I don't.
Right.
What does it got to do? Yeah.
Let me bring up this point also that should put this all to bed with Brennan. WABC hired Anthony Weiner.
That's one of his. That's one of KB's people.
Yeah, they hired Anthony Weiner, who went to jail at one point for texting. So, I think coming on a show that had some guy associated with it that was on his own fucking thing doing some pretty evil stuff, I think they'll let that slide there, Kev.
Yeah.
Salino pro Salino. How do you say it? Ice.
Again, the one time you need your notes, you don't look at it.
So let's spell it out. Isolino arrested.
Read the date.
Department of Justice.
Good people.
Department of Justice. It's right here.
Oh God.
It's right here. Huh?
It's right here.
Yeah. As if somebody's sitting across from him going, I don't believe you.
Yeah. Yeah. Old
Legion of
Kramer
Doom.
Head is losing his fucking mind.
His wife walks into that room. It's all these ribbons pointing to different CP articles. And she's like, I'll be at my mom's. Take care. Brush your hair later.
The Justice League. Superman knew. Aquaman knew.
Everybody. See how easy it is to call up? You could just tag.
It's
the
easily
good
now.
people at WABC. I was listening to it the other day. Rochester, can you guys see this with me? Yes, Greece.
August 19th, 2024. Breaking news.
Man. Greaseman, attorney, U.S. Attorney Trini E. Ross announced today
Not the
that
Greaseman.
Isolino.
Woo, cousin.
What a doodle. I'm in trouble today. Yeah.
He got the schmegma on him.
Yeah.
They caught me with a hard drive full of water doodle.
Kevin's lips are bone dry.
Bone dry, bone dry. Yeah. Bone dry lip from Kevin Brennan.
Looks like he
Oh
cut
my
a slice. Yeah.
Be great if Kevin's like, I thought he was Italian.
Prosciutti Jr., 36 of Greece, New York, pleaded guilty before U.S. District Judge Charles A. Siragusa to possession of involving prepubescent minors, which carries a maximum penalty of 20 years.
He has in common with
20
John. He can barely read.
Right.
Yeah, Kevin's the kid in elementary school that you hoped got picked to read the story because you wanted to make fun of him because he couldn't fucking read.
Because it made that time entertaining.
Yeah. Sound it out, Kevin.
Oh, there's a 5-syllable word coming up.
Yeah, you're elbowing your buddy. You're like, here it comes, here it comes.
Well, he's not gonna get this one.
$50, $250,000. That's a lot of super tips. That's a lot of super tips. My point is,
That's the way money's now. The way he looks at money, it's all super tips related.
I trade how many beaver pelts for super tips? 20 beaver pelts for 5 super tips and bottle of whiskey.
Dad, I wanted to get lunch after school today. Can I get 2 super chats from you? Thanks. 2.
he's
Super tips
hanging
don't
around.
grow on trees.
Wait, we got a super chat tree out back.
With over the
About
network. And listen, that's one thing that's bipartisan. People do not like. So WABC will tolerate a lot, but they will not tolerate. And so Cumia over there laughing it up, yucking it up at the network might be a
Shuli
problem.
pays me to yuck it up.
Yeah, man.
Tells everybody to yuck it up. before the
$5 a
show.
laugh over here at TSN. Let's go. Cha-ching.
Might be a problem with the good people at WABC 770 on the AM dial. Right, Cumia, you think? Who are you going to blame
No.
that on when you lose that gig? Going to blame Isolino Brusolini? Who's going to be? Is that going to be Iraq's fault? Is that going to be Garrett's fault? Is that going to be Keith the Cop's fault?
And again, this is what a pussy he is, very much like John. Instead of inviting you on his show to do this face to face, or at least offering, he's going to sit here and do this John thing where he has this argument with somebody that can't respond. So it's all just fucking tilted his way So that way he doesn't look like an idiot, and yet he still looks like an idiot.
And in his head, as he's doing this, I've already been fired.
Right.
I'm yelling on my show about how E-Rock got me fired and, Shuli's show. And so he's playing it out and getting this euphoria, this fucking adrenaline rush that it's really happening. This is what psychopaths do.
Right.
He's got this image, this story in his head that he is getting the feeling physically as if it really happened.
Yeah, he's seeing John Walsh from America's Most Wanted pinning a medal on him, on the steps of the courthouse, like, thank you so much for bringing Anthony Cumia to our attention.
Oof.
I'm just doing my civic duty. I'm a concerned citizen. I do what I can.
Yeah, please go to the FBI and file a report. He's on a channel that I don't like. Are you writing this down? Hello? Yeah, please. If I could have 2 retards run to the FBI on me, that would be, put that on my Wikipedia if I got one.
Hey, tough guys, I got some news for you. Big tough guys with a gun. You want to hear what I got for you?
Yeah, right. He's fucking with the wrong guy. I'll tell you that.
It's gonna be your mommy's fault. My mommy died.
Wow.
I think Cumia's always got to blame somebody. It's always somebody's fault, but not his.
You know what? Yeah, you know what, Nick in Fort Wayne? I never saw it until just now. I get it. This is a great show. This guy's bringing his A game. You're right. Smart $100 you're spending over there.
He's like he must have cleaned those glasses down to a new prescription. They're not even working anymore. He's worn them away.
Schmierfocal. It's just all one. It's just all one setting. Oh
my God.
That's why I love you guys. I mean, nothing's too stupid over here at TSN.
I mean, where else are you gonna find that?
Nowhere.
No.
Always somebody's fault, but not his. Keith the Cop. Keith the Cop. Hell, shame on you, Keith the Cop. But I think WABC might be interested in this little story, right?
Probably.
Now that Cumia is a regular over on the almost spoke. The PDF.
So again, like John, there's glimpses into what's really hurting him.
Yeah.
And that's you being a regular guest on here. That's always bothered him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And now it's really, really bothering him. Clearly.
The PDF network. Network.
So
it's a file you can't edit. You
bleep the word frog. What happens? Because he doesn't bleep it. So what happens to his show? Can it be taken down mid-show? No, right?
No, nothing happens to his show because he takes them down on his own because that's a strategy for growth on YouTube. But we leave ours up and we leave them monetized, and we would definitely get demonetized. Probably age restricted too.
I love when you're cunty. I really do. That's great.
It's definitely going to change the algorithm on his Gmail, though.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if they're going to be interested in that story. I think they will.
Rachel Maddow, are you listening?
I will pay Boomer Sison to make Anthony eat farts again.
Yeah, I forgot the rating.
Annoyed. If he wants too much money, I'll hire Newport. With all due respect, you ain't Red Bar.
I'm going to stay on this story until another member of the Friends cast dies.
Yeah, right. He should have he should have a sign that says, "Will say anything to be on TMZ," and he should just hold that out.
Respect.
Ugh,
Also, with all due respect.
Look at that stupid because the microphone's right up in his face.
Yeah.
And he takes the drink.
Doesn't even care enough to just move it out of the way, but sip, take it back, or something. Mute it. The thing's got a mute feature. I know it does.
Out to me that yesterday. You know, listen, the whole thing with Stuttering John was somebody sent me the tweet of him saying he's retired except he'll do Pinky show, which I think I'm still Pinky. So he said I'll do it for 1,000. And so I started my show. I got the little screenshot right before the show started. So I'm like, hey, maybe, you know, as a joke, I said I'll have John on. Maybe on my birthday. And then John called. He's like, let's do it. And then it was brought to my attention that John is a bit of a prick and he got Chad's Patreon taken down.
Oh, it was just brought to his attention.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Chad,
what a prick.
the guy who definitely knew, if not involved in getting your Patreon taken down, is now going to make $1,000 to go on with Brennan. Think about that.
So that
you're welcome, Chad. You're welcome, Kevin. I've saved the relationship that I will ruin. Mark my words.
A prick trying to get a Patreon taken down. You're trying to get me fired from a radio job, you fucking prick.
Yes. Exactly. He's sitting here. Oh, I forgot. John did something bad. But back to tweeting WABC, everybody.
Yeah.
What a fucking mental patient.
Douchebag.
Might be that Chad might get mad if I had Stuttering John on.
And again, it proves my point. He needs Chad more than Chad needs him. That's where we're at in this day and age. Chad is bringing in super chats. Chad is the draw on his show. Because when have you ever seen him drop down and suck Chad's dick like that? Never.
I was like, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. So then I started thinking, maybe I'll just put Chad on salary. Because I need write-offs anyway. Maybe I'll just put on Chad on salary. Because I'm getting sick of like... I'm
on celery.
You know,
Fuck yeah.
trying to figure out how much to pay people. I paid Chad the most last year. So maybe I'll just put him on some kind of salary.
12 grand.
He's
Chad
still fucking going with that like it's a flex. Yeah. Unbelievable, this fucking guy.
I paid him. I almost went broke paying Chad last year.
12 grand. You know how much that was in 1956?
Chad's on retainer. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
I have it right here. WABC. Who the fuck is Kevin Brennan? Yep, that's it.
He's
what?
sniping. And would you believe he's already cleaned his glasses twice? But we know how much he loves to skip over the super chats and gifted memberships.
Yeah.
Let's give him something to skip, people.
All right, let's start. Proud to announce, ladies and gentlemen, I just received a $10 million grant from USAID to bringing ice to African tribes. Look at that. Wow, they need it too.
Our
Thanks,
drinks
Kevin.
are cold. We need ice.
Hey guys, congrats, Anthony, on the ABC gig.
Oh shit!
Happy 17. Looking forward to 17 more. Thank you, Antonio A.
Close.
I'm your daddy now. Mr. Doodle, Rob Saul abuses my kind in awful ways. He's afraid to drive because he's just afraid. He's afraid of everything. Biggest wimp on earth. Agreed, Mr. Doodle. And we got your back. You know that. 20
I'm
months.
not afraid of oxycodone.
RDC Anthony doing what he does best, gifting a membership to
Always
one of
remember,
you.
Shuli is a dirty.
Never forget that. Also, never forget, turn on your accept gifted memberships. There's a link in the description. Click on it. It'll take you to your settings. Turn it on. People are being very generous, as usual, around here. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Ant. Just sent Frog a great pic of you and Missy and my handsome ass from DC, DabbleCon. Oh, hey, discount Captain Kirk Don.
Oh, hey. Happy Valley.
Look at
Wrecking
us.
crew.
Beautiful.
What a
fun
gang.
time.
What a time, huh? What a
Fun
hang.
times.
DJ Q. Wow. Thank you very much for the 100. Question for Mr. Cumia. What made you laugh more, Uncle Paul or Chip? Love all you guys. Keep fighting the good fight. FKB, FSJ.
Chip by far. Uncle Paul was disgustingly, inappropriately interesting, but Chip is just a fucking hoot.
But Opie, Uncle Paul really bothered Opie. Did that make it funnier to you? When you
Yeah,
would do
that
it?
did
Yeah.
make it funny. Yeah, I think Opie's family like dropped the hammer and said, "We don't like this Uncle Paul character." So Opie tried to stop it every time.
Yeah.
But Jimmy's a prick, man. He won't stop.
Do you feel like ABC is going to fire you for being associated with a fictional character? Uncle Paul?
Yes. Yeah, I sat there with Uncle Paul.
I said
Unknown
clips.
File.
He said nothing. He said nothing.
Just be glad the show wasn't called Opie's Family and Anthony, because they would have dropped a hammer on that, and they would have got their way. So nightmare.
Anthony watched Dance Moms once.
Yeah, what's up?
I just wanted to give DJ Q a shout out. Remember yesterday he said he wanted to buy 5 of the Dabble House streams. He actually wound up buying 8.
Wow.
Shout out to him, and we're going to split them with Karl and figure out a way to give them out.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, DJ Q. That you are too kind. That is very generous of you. So what's that? 4 a show. There are 4 free stream passes that you'll be able to get somehow, some way. Stay tuned.
Whoever eats the most spiders and sends us a video of it.
No.
Can I do that?
No. Whoever can give the best love advice. Oh, you can.
There, you stinky little sausages. It's me, your 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink love coat, here to drop another shocker of wisdom on you. Some think pickup lines are the best way to attract a lover, but think again, dip sharps. I would suggest you try the OG pickup line, aka the mating call. Thanks to the mating call, animals have been grinding up on other animals for eons. Here's my 3 top mating calls that will make you irresistible to whichever gender you prefer. Number 1, the gorilla driller. Number 2, the turkey gobbler. And last but not least, the Freudian slip. Are you not naughty? Try these at your local watering hole this weekend and get ready for a big fat splash.
Before the show goes, that looks like my sister with a mustache.
Yeah. He said, don't ruin it for the guys, Joe.
Right.
I haven't seen it yet.
Sally Joe Raphael.
He's loading it in, and Joe's already going, "Oh, come on." Jesus Christ.
Hey, Mars, you know him. If you're in the Discord, if you watch the show, Mars with a Z, he's got a YouTube page. All his amazing work is on his YouTube page. He's got so much great stuff for a while now. Go check him out. Go support him any way you can. He's worth it. And we got some other people that help us out around here. And the Frog, they're all in the description. Go to their sites, subscribe, all that stuff. Nightmare Fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you, Mentor Bob. And Opie said to come by. The whale was a blowing.
I don't know what that means.
He fucking got me. Bye.
Oh.
Yeah, he got me. Motherfucker.
By the way, he just said by the way.
Fuck off. Kevin, Rob, and John are Benzonas. That's right. Anthony, I'm a big old Jew and have been a fan of yours since I was a teenager. O&A holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Jews got a great sense of humor. So, that helps. Uncle Daddy, old school finishing move, tongue punch.
True.
If I get electrocuted, can I sue lightning? Boom. Good one. Nice. KB has kind of teeth. They kind of point everywhere. Dransky's Bait Shop back in business. Kev, is that black banana draped over your weird looking head? Kevin Miller gifting 5. Thank you, Kev.
We doing it?
Appreciate that. Rob Saul definitely Christopher Maltasanti'd his dog.
She probably crawled under me for warmth.
At this point, I'd rather watch John. KB sucks at this. 20 months, Ronnie G. Thank you.
Thank you.
Iso was a grease man. Waddle bottle. Will Anthony do his Greasola crayons bit on WABC?
That was Italian black. It's a grease pencil.
Cumia, what's Sunday's topic? SpaceX or libs are?
Don't you worry.
Yeah, it'll be good. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
your mic setup for WABC is elite. Great cadence.
Oh, thank you.
Little shop talk there.
Yeah, shop talk.
Nurse, thank you very much. Always a pleasure. Thank you
Always
for the
remember,
support.
Shuli is a dirty,
Thank
dirty.
you.
Gift in one. Kelly Clarkson is beautiful. Kelly,
Not a
Clarkson.
great man.
World Order. J Dog dropping a dime. Thank you, J Dog.
I've been.
Congrats, Anthony. Good to know sometimes good things really do happen to good people. Thank you for all the laughs. Look at that.
Thank you, Pete D.
All this talk about CP probably has Ant bricked up.
Fucking, my girlfriend's literally in her mid-30s now.
Yeah.
But somehow
trade it in is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, it's time.
Well, that's going to be followed with a yuck.
KB's such a kvetching hen. He's not funny ever. Bounce the cat. Love you, pal. Hope the family's good. Keep up the great work, TSN, and the loudest chat on YouTube. Let's be hideaway.
I think it counts.
I'll give it.
That doesn't.
Oh, you got to play a different one. You got to play a different one if you're going to play. How dare you? Good. KB's show makes BBC shipping forecast look like you're watching Requiem for a Dream on acid. Strudel Wagon gift in 5. Thank you, Strudel.
Thank you.
I'm not a great man.
Hey, Ant, since you're on CB radio now, will you be reaching out to Dreamweaver again? Don, a little Dreamweaver?
The Wrangler. That was my handle on CB back in the 70s. I was the Wrangler.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother had a CB for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be like, hello, as a kid, and they'd be like, squash. And they just fucking mess your fucking ears up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Checking in. New Weasel Tales uploaded. Love you, boys. Weasel Tales on YouTube. Check them out. Mexican Jew gifted a membership.
Gifted membership machine.
Thank you. Missy may be 30, but Ant's still worried about SIDS. All right, let's go.
Maybe with
Have fun.
some bonuses. Nope. It's over here. They have them at the Shit Netways Network, the Shuli Network. It's right here. Grease Man pleads guilty to the charge.
Grease Man.
And Kobe is hobnobbing, rubbing elbows with the network. So I wonder if WABC is going to have an issue with that. I think they will. The guy who started Christides, he's a Greek guy too. What's his name?
He thinks ESO is Greek because it says Grease Man.
Grease Man.
Yes, he's apparently unaware that Greece is a town in New York.
I made that joke an hour ago,
Yeah.
and he did it for real. Wow.
Danny Zuko. He was in Greece.
What's with Tzatziki, right? Makes you think, huh?
Name. What's with the Greeks?
What's with the Greeks? Who are those people?
He's a Greek guy. I don't think he's gonna take a shine to the other Greek guy.
What?
Zeus.
What's the guy's name?
Apollo.
Something with some vowels in it, maybe?
The words.
Holy
are
shit, is a long
dancing.
Wikipedia. Did Anthony read this before he got the job? How about now? Oh, John Cat Simatitis. Is an American billionaire, businessman, radio talk shows. He is the owner, president, chairman, and CEO of grocery chains Christides and Dagas.
Yeah, otherwise known as King Shit of Fuck Mountain, motherfucker. That's what that is.
Yeah. It's called Successful.
Yeah.
Casinos in Manhattan, as well as the Red Apple. He's also chairman and CEO of the Red Apple subsidiary United Refining Company. Cat Simatitis is also a talk show radio host. He hosts the Cats Roundtable on WABC and the Cats at Night Show.
So a cat has hepatitis? Is that what I'm picking up from this reading?
That's what I garnered from his reading.
Am I hearing this correctly? Kevin's a vet now?
He acquired the WABC radio station in 2019. Was also Cats Katsimatidis was the runner-up in the Republican nomination for mayor of New York City in the 2013 election. So he's also ran for office.
Time to clean those glasses again, pal. You're mangling this.
So I think this guy might have a problem, even though he's Greek. I think I might have a problem with this Isolino guy, even though he's a man from Greece, a Greece man. And this guy's you guys, come on, do the math. This guy, the guy who owns WABC, ran for mayor. He's running a grocery empire in Manhattan. I don't know they made that much money selling groceries. Guy made
Does he think he actually is behind the counter?
Yeah. Started with a fruit cart. Moron.
Hey, who wants to buy my apples? Everybody, I got the good apples.
It's a lot of bagging.
Groceries in Manhattan. That's the markup. That's the markup. But I think he might have a problem with Cumia hobnobbing over at the.
How's he gonna fucking concentrate on what Cumia is doing? He's got a business empire to run.
Why do the Marines go to Paris Island? Why don't they do it here in the United States?
Network. I could be wrong. Permasil. We already hit the goal.
What, to look like a complete idiot?
Yeah.
Sure reached that goal.
He hit it right when he hit go live. He hit the goal.
Okay, I will not bring up the flat tires anymore. Mystical anything, and I realize you cannot fully find the business end of a screwdriver. Hold on.
3. I would have given it 50 because that's why he laughed. This is a $50 super chat. He doesn't even know what he fucking read.
Hold on, I need my blood cloth. I'll be right back. I got the consumption. Hold on.
They're bringing me my medication. Be right back.
I'm hooked on moronics.
There's a snake oil salesman coming through this week. I'm going to get some tonics.
I need an elixir for my head.
An elixir. I need a potion.
This is live. I have not stopped it.
There he is. In his time.
Oh.
He went to get a screwdriver.
What is this?
Something you should plunge into your ear.
Wow.
Yeah, hopefully the last thing he ever sees. Yeah.
Fucking guy.
Enter the realm of prop comedy. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. By the way, thank you to the. Sorry, I want to catch that cough. I'll rewind.
I heard you talking. What did you say? You said bye, 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 bye. You said bye, 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 by the way. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah.
I can't compete against Cumia, so let's try to get him fired. Let's act like woke leftoid schoolgirls and tweet at his bosses. KB, what a loser.
Well, you nailed it there, my friend.
Sure the fuck did. Thank you to the 970 watching live, coming up on 1,000. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Is Kevin still live? Is he enjoying the show?
He is. He's got 230 people watching. And he's made $50.
Woo.
You're killing it.
Let's go!
Hey, it's the Grease Man.
Wow, $50. What a coincidence. We just made $50.
Whoa.
Chad Allen, the professor. I'm just here to hobnob and rub elbows, baby. That's right. That's
I didn't have a yarmulke, so I used a paper towel. Is that okay?
That's fine. As long as your head is covered to show God you're afraid. It's all fear. You know, that's what it is.
Oh, he's afraid.
Hey, guy, if you don't wear a yarmulke, God knows you ain't talking. You're ready to stand up to him, and that ain't good. So put it on. All right. Thank you, Chad Allen. Thank you, Professor. Appreciate it.
KB, I will not bring up flat tires on him. I miscall everything. I realize you cannot find the business end of a screwdriver. If he and I stuffed you in a wet paper bag, you would probably die. You. How are you affiliated with Mr. Kill Everything? What happened? How did I not see that coming? Cohorts. What? You talking to Mr. Kill Everything on the side?
Damn.
Permaseal.
It's like an inside joke, but he's the only one who knows it.
No, man, the biking's been good lately. The weather's good. I
picked up a few more subscribers on my route. Everything's going good.
If you're tuning in to hear my Red Bar recap, rewind. It's at the beginning of the show. This is bike riding now.
Ask them directly. Listen, I've already explained it a million times. If it's the back tire, it's a hard thing to take apart the whole fucking. Anyway, I can't go into it anymore. But the point is, it's not easy to fix a flat.
Children do it.
It's not hard to fix a flat.
I can't tell you the importance of a bell. Always have a bell.
Today we're going to be talking about turn signals. You know, a lot of people get the right and the left mixed up.
You're going to want handlebar streamers. Very important in the winter.
I put baseball cards on my tires to sound like a motorcycle.
Learn from my mistakes. Don't get a PA system on the handlebars. It'll distract you.
You're going to pick up your kids? Get a basket.
But I'm not a man. I'm not a man. Cumia.
Yeah.
Cumia be like, yeah. Remember whenever I quit at Compound Media at the Free Speech Network, and Bill Schultz kept trying to get me fired for things.
You know, just real quick, it's odd to me that he had no problem with your political beliefs when he was working at Compound, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Did you know that he was like that left? Like you know now?
I didn't know he wasn't MAGA.
Yeah, I mean, guy was fine dropping N-bombs on his show over there. He had no problem doing that.
More than I ever did on my network, you know.
Nefarious things I said while at the Free Speech Network. And Cumia was egging him on. He's like, yeah, get Brennan fired.
What?
But then he had a problem with people reporting. What did he say? But I think they might.
Hold on. You want me to go back? You want to hear that real quick again? I got to hear this again. Hold on.
I said while at the Free Speech Network.
Hold on.
Whenever I quit at Compound Media at the Free Speech Network, and Bill Schultz kept trying to get me fired for nefarious things I said while at the Free Speech Network. And Cumia was egging him on. He's like, yeah, get Brennan fired.
I was saying get Brennan fired to Bill Schultz, vice president of Compound Media, that was trying to get you fired. What the fuck is he hallucinating here?
Yeah, Bill Schultz was busy stealing Anthony's jacket.
Yeah. Stealing my jacket and getting a lot of money every week. Also, why would
it's baffling, right?
He's leaving me speechless.
It's baffling. These guys will do that to you. It's so wild that you're just like, I don't even know how to reply to that.
How would Bill get him fired? First of all, how would Bill even get him fired? By saying things to me?
Well, I don't know Bill. Look, you know Bill better than I do. I don't know Bill, and I don't mean this with any disrespect, but who the fuck is Bill Schultz, and why do you need him to step in and handle this?
Right. Yeah. See?
Jesus Christ.
I think it stems from the fact that Kevin had a hard-on for Bill because you gave him 4 days a week.
Right.
And you gave him hot water 4 days a week. So to him, that was, this guy's an asshole. I hate him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these guys never have a switch that's flipped that's like, how do I get to that point? It's all bitterness and jealousy, which is why they always stay at this point. If and not everybody gets it right away. It took me a long time to figure that out, where it's like, stop focusing on what other people are getting and get better so you can get that shit.
Yeah, so you get it.
That's right. But that requires effort and doing the
We
work.
did have like 8 brothers and sisters, so I think he has a competition problem.
Of
True.
course.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Plus, he's an asshole.
Yeah,
That doesn't help.
Let me add that to the scorecard.
But then he had a problem with people reporting. What did he say? But I think they might have an issue. Permisly, you're a businessman. Would you want one of your employees to be hobnobbing with
Hobnobbing.
hobnobbing?
Permaseal? Mr. Cully, I got to keep an eye on everybody. Now, Producer Joe is pure scum of the earth. The video of him being an obnoxious asshole at the cancer award is cringe. There were people dying in the room, but he still needed to start trouble. Yeah,
there were people dying in that room, Joe.
Yeah, we're all dying in God's eyes.
But thank you.
There you go.
Again,
just because you're dying doesn't mean you can be an asshole to people. All right, can we establish that?
Again, these are not good people. These are not good people, William B.
Yeah.
These are literally scum of the earth.
Yeah, you should tag the person dying of cancer on Twitter and let them know that Joe works, or I work with, or Anthony.
Yeah,
Tweet
tag my
everybody.
boss with that video.
Yeah, tag me. Let me know what Joe's up to, will you?
Is he taking a picture of the super chat?
Yes.
Because it's 119. What is NOK?
What currency is that?
I think it's where's John's mom from?
Denmark
or whatever, but it's yellow, so it's in the $10 range.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what's the exchange rate? He thinks he's getting a shitload of money here.
I think
how many pesos? I just got 1 million pesos.
I think the fact that it's 3 digits is number one why the camera goes out. Number two, it's pro Kevin, so he can lay back on the hardwood floor because all the furniture's gone and reminisce.
Yeah, what does
the
he
show
do with these pictures? It's
that's a show. That's a show I'd watch. I'd be interested in that.
In a
show
second.
Show me your process after you decompress after a great show. What's Kevin like at night? Do some IRL shit, or just you staring at those fucking super chats like a mental patient.
Here's the $10 I got in March. Here's the $10 I got April 5th.
It's like Throw Mama from the Train with the coin collection, except he comes out with his phone and he's like,
yeah,
you want to see this one? You want to see this one? Just swiping.
Ew, had a picture of my wife and kids. Get in there.
Yeah. delete.
Here's the one I got for 119. Now these are crowns. You know what a crown is?
Again, who else is going to work for the network? He doesn't pay much. This is
the guy who still owes Bob $4,000. And I heard him today going, I'll have Bob on my show for my birthday. All right. I mean, if that happens, Bob cannot use a Jewish last name anymore because no self-respecting Jews going back to a guy that owes him $4,000. Sorry.
Low life scum of the earth. That's what we're gonna do. No, I mean, listen. He takes.
You know how we used to have the dog drinking for every time John drank something?
Oh, right.
We got to come up with some sounds for the tongue thing. When that tongue pops out, we got to have some. Yeah, no, not tongue sounds. Like I don't know, like a blow dart being shot or something. Like it's just weird shit. Yeah, slide whistle. Quick slide whistle, yeah.
It's great over there at the
Rewind it, play it back and see if it works.
Hold on.
That's what we're gonna do.
Oh wait, it was before.
There's
that.
two of them.
Yeah. Sorry. I think I found it. Okay.
It's almost time
Hey,
to shed
Much.
my skin.
This was this is he gets low life scum of the earth.
Thumbs up. Success. Success. Good. Congrats. You are the new Duke of the Dabbleverse. Is that on his show?
It is. He's been reduced to reading $2 insults.
This was the guy that refused to read anything under no $2 super chats. This is the first guy I ever saw yell at his audience, don't even think about sending me $2 super chats. And now look at you. Now look at you. Look at you.
That's what we're gonna do. No, I mean, listen, he thinks it's great over there at the network. I don't know if John Christie, I can't say his name, the owner of WABC, I don't know if he's going to like that because, again, he's a politician. He runs supermarkets and he's a politician. So he might have a problem with Anthony Cumia hobnobbing with the...
I mean, the real interesting thing here is that Kevin's going to this length because you do our show. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's it. That this is just middle school, maybe freshman high school, fucking lovesick, bullshit. Fucking angry boyfriend, vindictive girlfriend. Oh, he's with her. Oh, fucking grown man.
They all have it. Him, John, Opie, they all have this thing.
Fucking wild, man.
You got to wonder, does this kind of job attract that kind of people?
That's what I'm
Like,
thinking.
it seems like it's too much of a coincidence to have so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've always said that that Learning Channel, TLC, I always said, they put up like an X-Men school in a, nuclear power plant somewhere. and they just fucking, it's a factory line of these fucking freaks coming out of this plant, who knows? Who the fuck knows, man? But it's just wild that these people exist, and in this huge thing, they're all right here. They're all concentrated in one area to the point where they know each other.
Producer Joe has the same energy as ISO. Only people like this watch the shit network. The fact that Anthony goes on a channel that support people like this is cringe, and WABC needs to know about it. I mean, I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb for him to go on. But again, he'll blame it on somebody else.
Not as dumb as taking pictures of my super chats, but
Right.
it's pretty dumb.
Right. It's dumb for you to go on that show.
Anthony's fault.
yeah.
It's okay for you to go on his show.
Advice.
Right.
I'll
You
take
go
that
on his
advice from the likes of this guy who's done nothing but make dumb decisions his entire life.
I'm just trying to help. He's going to hurt you, Anthony.
Right.
Opie's fault.
It's like Star 80 vibes, He's just,
God, right?
don't work out with him, I'll tell you that.
Because Opie didn't quit when he got fired at Sirius Satellite Radio. Why would Opie quit? But again, why didn't Jimmy quit? Him and Jim and we're besties. Right? So why would Opie quit?
Right. Why didn't Jim follow you like Jerry Maguire and walk out the door? Yeah. Because that's what you expected, right, Ant? You expected Jim to drop everything.
Throw away that job and come over to me.
Well, I remember Norton thinking, at that time, like, things will blow over and he'll be back. Like it'll, I
think he thought that. A lot of people did. Opie didn't want it. Opie just wanted to prove to everybody that he could be as big as O&A without the A part. That's what it was. Finally, I'm rid of him and I can show the world how amazing I am. Well,
still showing, ladies and gentlemen, still
showing 30 people at a clip.
Why didn't Jim?
Hey. He is amazing, after all.
Quit. Why didn't you bring up the obvious?
Oh, here we go.
Lady Kibby. Oh no, is Lady Kibby turning on me? Oh no, she's gonna fuck Ray to stick it to me.
Yep, sounds like you turned on me.
I just think it's dumb. I think it's dumb. WABC. This guy's family oriented guy. Ran for mayor. He runs supermarkets. He's like George Bailey, and It's a Wonderful Life. Just a family guy running a business, running some local businesses. And he made a lot of money overcharging people in Manhattan.
He's the ghost of career past. Fucking idiot.
I swear there was a guy in the bodega by my old place in New York that just did this, that just sat there, wasn't talking to anybody, but just rambled on and on. Every time you walked in, he's in mid-conversation about something. He reminds me of that guy.
So Cumia is hobnobbing with
About us.
I think this guy at WABC might be a little bit interested in that story. He might say, Anthony, why don't you lay low? Why don't you lay low over at the network for a while? Bad Boyfriend Podcast. First guest, Mrs. Brennan. First question, why? Second question, just why? Oh, no, Permacell.
I was going to say 4 or 5.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a good one.
I don't even think this is Permacell now, except for the $50.
Yeah, but who cares, right? You got $50. Who it is? You don't. I don't think this is Permacell, but what are you doing with your life? What are you fucking doing?
I have a theory about Kevin.
Go ahead.
With his horrible cough and the way he's looking lately, maybe he found the one ring to rule them all.
Maybe.
And, he's just aging slowly like Gollum.
I took some plutonium home. I found it on my last bike trip.
It's my precious.
His movie would
Seems
be
like
bored of the podcast.
It might be Mr. Kill Everything or somebody like that. Because then I'd be like, oh my God, they even get divorced. And so because it I'd have to yes. And with the FCC to WABC, they might have a problem. I hope they do. I guess we're gonna find out. You also white front to back. What I mean was you're a lady. Thank you. You can't eat them.
Oh,
What's he gonna do with them? Seriously. Hi KB, Rob Saul and Nancy Neal over Chad. No, Chad was on the night before. But again, with WABC interested in compounds, Anthony Cumia's comings and goings with the network. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know.
I don't remember him being this disjointed. Even just a few years ago. Does he sound a lot more incoherent and rambling? And he does, right?
no, something's definitely going on.
Shuli has that effect on guys.
I'm not gonna listen. You know I don't like to brag, but have a seat, everybody. I did say how long ago, Frog? Wait, 2
Like
years
a
ago?
year,
A year ago?
year and a half, maybe.
I did say this is how he would end up. I told Frog, I told everybody here, I said he's gonna end up this way. And sure enough, we don't only control the weather. Let's just leave it at that. Thank you.
And it's weird. He can't even read anymore.
Can't read.
No.
And he's got the practice. He does this every day. All he does is read super chats. He has no show planned. He just watches people's clips and reads super chats.
Yeah, like on Compound, I don't remember him being this disjointed and just rambling and the inability to read, convey an idea.
It's like High Pitch Eric the first time he was on Stern. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? Other than the voice, he's completely like with it. You can have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And Kevin's the same. If you go back and watch those old Burning Bridges, you're like, who's this guy?
Next, there he is. Next, Auntie Karen, let's do a couple short clips of some of those old shows and just see how
we go back and forth.
Yeah,
Back of, I like that. Yeah.
There's a lot of Kevin to go through. So,
No, that's why he said short. That's why he said short.
Again, I don't know. I don't know if he would have a problem with it. I don't know. I think he would. The guy's running a business, a family-oriented business. Nothing more family-oriented than supermarkets. Kids go there all the time. I think supermarkets are strictly anti.
That's
just their policy. They don't want aiding and abetting. They just don't want them in the store. That's bad for business.
Wow, I never really thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Never really
What
thought of
businesses would like them?
This is the strangest tack I've ever seen anyone take, trying to put these two things together. It's beyond retarded.
That's what Frog said. He goes, "You're not going to believe this fucking."
This
I go,
is
"Don't tell me anything." I go, "I wanna watch it on the air."
A lot of businesses welcome them. Supermarket.
Frog, what's he made so far? Because I know he only came on to make money. So what's he at?
Well, you remember that 50 that he got from Nick in Fort Wayne I told you about a little while ago. He's all the way up to $73 now.
Wow. Can we get one person to super chat $73 like the professor did 50 last time? It'd be great if we match his total with one super chat. I'd go nuts. Oh, God.
For a supermarket guy to be hiring or guys to associate with.
So now there's a PDF and a job interview at the supermarket. This is where we're at right now.
Yeah, again, he's concocting another scenario fantasy in his head.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. We have a special guest here, I think. What do we got? All right. Where are you at? This is your boss. I didn't know. Anthony's boss is here. Yeah. Oh.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Hi, boss.
It's good to see you, Mr. Cumia. Bob AM here, head of programming, and Mr. C's, right-hand man. Your direct boss, actually. Let's put it that way.
Sure.
I wanted to come to come and hang out on the show, and there's just a couple of concerns that we were having on your new show.
Okay.
Yeah. We're getting swamped with a lot of feedback, and I got to be honest with you, it's not great.
Really?
Oh,
what are they? What's going on?
We're having a lot of problems. Well, listen, we want this to work. We love to keep you here as part of the family. So we're, just according to the overwhelming responses we're getting, we just wanted to throw some notes out, some ideas.
Sure.
Going forward on your show, maybe it might help, and maybe it'll help your ratings. Number one concern we've been getting from your viewers: you got to be more racist.
Not enough racism.
Not enough racism. You've been
racism.
Yeah, you've been tapering it down, and so far, we really need you to amp that up a little bit.
All right, I think I can do that.
Let me take a picture of this. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. Love the black stuff.
Yeah.
Killer Jewish stuff. We want you to keep that coming. Not a problem there, but try to branch out a little bit and try to hit all those different kinds of ethnicities. You're leaving a lot of money on the table here, buddy. We gotta try to spread it out a little bit. Eskimos.
Maybe Panamanians.
A big and up and coming demographic.
Talk about it. An untapped resource. Those Panamanians.
Samoans. Don't get me started.
Hobnobbing isn't that bad. Like hobnob. Apparently,
it's fine. The hobnobbing's not the problem. It's those. If in fact, if you want to talk more about those hobnobs, if you know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Keep bringing them up. Yeah.
Not only do I like your boss's attitude, but he's coming in here with ideas. He's got pitches. I like it. Bob AM.
We really want this to work. We're trying to nip this in the bud. Arabs are trending right now.
That is true.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely know you can. I know you work by yourself, but just like for maybe a guest show idea, book an Arab in the studio with you. Okay. And I'm just spitballing here, but shoot spitballs at him.
That's okay. All right. That's
okay. I like really it. See, they're willing to work with me. They don't go crazy.
Look, it happens.
They don't care.
Well, thank you for dropping in. Boss.
No problem. I have a couple more ideas though. Well, I'll try to be dropping in here and there to give you some new ideas. And I see you're busy. I see you're talking to one of the main complainers. So I'll let you go back to it.
Well, let's get back to Karen.
This is Bob AM signing off.
Bob AM signing off.
It's a fact check.
Real quick, Shuli, you notice what he
you
just said there?
What'd he say?
He said, that's a fact, Jack. He's even starting to use John's saying.
Yes.
So it's interesting because he says how all we do is watch John clips. He hasn't even processed mentally yet that we don't watch John anymore. We watch you, stupid.
Yeah. And we've just made $73.
Oh my God.
Kicks Insider. Not only did we make it, we made it twice. Jeopardy.
Boom, 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 boom.
Get in there, Nick and Fort Wayne. You got some
Completely
catching up to do.
Unanticipated. What's the word I'm looking for?
You guys
I think
are the
Kevin
best.
likes seeing
Super
that.
chat machine.
Because it's the only thing he cares about
Yeah.
is this. Your choice in Dabble House dates is disheartening. My choice in Dabble House date. What? What do you mean?
Why?
Speak, woman. Speak with your forked tongue. The Dabbleverse slowly separating itself along political lines. Crybaby liberals gravitate to KB. Opie and SJ. Strong, masculine, real men associate with TSN and WATP.
Boom.
I mean, who would ever think you'd look at this and Karl and think strong and masculine? But, I'll go with that. I'll bite. Thank you, Barrister.
You just a jealous twat. Why? I get offered no gigs. Why?
Wow. It's wah.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Yes. You are correct, sir. Yes.
Wow.
What's the deal with your neck anyway? Really? You guys got to do better than that. Seriously. I'm going to start doing what Opie does. Mr. Shit Show, I don't want to block you. I rarely block anybody. When I block people, there's a good reason.
He blocked me on his burner account. He blocks everybody. I have had no interaction with him. He's still. I think I blocked him just because he blocked me. I don't know, but this guy does his show in members only mode and subscribers only mode. Like all he does is hide. All he does.
Well, this is why.
You are even starting to look like Stud Joe. Yeah. Shout out to Pete D. Doing the Lord's work over there.
Oh no, we're almost caught up. Oh no. I know a family guy. This guy, you can't be more family oriented than a guy who owns an AM station. And
I love that he can't pronounce the guy's last name. He just Googled him, but he knows this guy's all about family. Let me tell you what this guy's all about.
He read his Wikipedia. Now he knows the guy like he's known him for 50 fucking years.
Yeah, like they served together in the military.
Yeah.
Supermarkets in Manhattan. They want nothing to do with
else.
That's a fact, Jack. They want nothing to do with
I did not rewind, by the way.
So, Anthony can go on the show all he wants. Issue with it. And again, there's a release. You don't have to be like, hey, what's the story? It's right there. Just pull.
Again, so maybe he's got a program director telling him to reset the topics, at the top of the hour. But you don't have to redo the bit at the top of the hour. You just reset the topic.
Pull it up. Tag it on Twitter.
Oh, you're muted there, Zenny.
I just got back. Sorry. 24-hour news clock. You got to keep hitting the clock back to zero.
It's easy.
Yeah, he should have that background, just different clocks, the time on different people's shows. He knows what to cover when.
Like the different clocks of the different hemispheres.
Yeah, like Ray DeVito clock, TSN clock, Mud Shark clock. You're welcome.
Why not bring Chad on the question starting John as Patreon? Chad never got to talk to him. Yeah, that's what I want to do, but Chad, they might not want to do it. So they might not want to do it, and that's a fact, Jack. I understand.
Thank you, Mint Diggity. You bring up a great point.
That I understand all this. So Chad will say, I don't want to come on with Stuttering John. So if I had Stuttering John on, Chad would be like, oh, you're fucking paying Stuttering John. I've already been through this a million times with a million different people. Are you
Right, because he stabs everybody in the fucking back. He's a fucking weasel, this guy.
These are the rantings of a mental patient at this point. Now he's just rambling, full-blown mental patient.
Yeah. He should be roaming the streets with this dialogue.
Yeah,
you
give
know?
him a little time.
Tell him there's a
That's in the
super
future,
chat two
too.
blocks. Tell him there's a super chat 2 blocks down the road. He'll go running after it.
Which way is
Could you send
Gebhardt?
a Super chat for a fellow American who's down on his luck.
you're paying him, you're paying this, you're paying that. So Chad gets paid. Hold on. Chad gets paid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I paid 3 times.
All right, Stuttering John just texted me. I'll read
Oh, John's in love. He's watching every second of Kevin as soon as his name comes up.
the text.
At least you know Stevie Tomatoes has Wi-Fi.
Right.
Said Kevin, for the last time I did not take Chad's Patreon down, and I'm so fucking sick of him accusing me of it. Granted, considering the subject matter goofing on my kid.
Did he write granite in the text?
Granite. Oh, yeah. That's
No, I
funny.
told you
Yeah.
he's literally becoming John.
Well, but see, here's. Oh my god!
Right,
Oh,
it's
maybe
hilarious,
John
yeah.
uses speech to text. them.
That's what it is. And
Granite.
the granite, he says granite all the time, and he reads it as if it's the right word.
Wow.
Granite.
Granite.
Kevin, for the last time I did not take Chad's Patreon down, and I'm so fucking sick of him accusing me of it. Granted, considering the subject matter goofing on my kid, I would be in the right to do so, but I didn't, and that's a fact, Jack. So
This is like OJ. I didn't do it, but if I did.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, Johnny. Maybe you didn't, but you lie about every fucking thing else that you do. So tough shit. People don't believe you. That's it. And I don't believe for a second you had nothing to do with that.
Of course he did.
Of course. Title had to do with your kids.
if you want to believe a fucking compulsive liar, criminal who never tells the truth, that's on you. But again, I did not take his Patreon.
Right. I'm halfway through that. I'm like, is he talking to himself in the third person? Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, and this is just a way for him to grift. Thank you. All right. Well, the reality is, we're never going to get to the bottom of it.
Wait, I thought
Because
he was out of the,
Patreon
I
is.
thought hold on. I thought he was out of the Dabbleverse. I thought he was under the
Right.
What is the politics guy now.
Wow. Wow. I thought he was John Melendez now.
Yeah.
That sounds like a text from Stuttering John, if I ever heard it.
No shit.
John Melendez would say granted, not granite.
Yeah. Maybe he took the substance and it's every other week. So
Oh, that's what
Stuttering John week.
Me and Stuttering John are gonna, we're gonna tag team. 1 week will be political. The other week will be snot on my face. A little variety, a potpourri, if you will.
Potpourri.
Not going to say.
You can take the John Melendez out of the stuttering, but you can't take the stuttering out of John Melendez.
I'm a wild Mustang. You're not gonna saddle me.
Say this guy reported it again. Even when I lost my Twitter, people are taking credit for it, like ISIS. Like I reported you, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, well, I didn't. I mean, I forget who was taking credit for taking down my
Kevin, he acts like he was just tweeting the weather, and somebody reported him and got his
Right.
his Twitter taken down. You were posting people's phone numbers
Yeah.
numerous times.
He
And-
posts threats and doxing and
Yeah. I mean, so why are you surprised? But then he's going to go, well, I don't even care. That's why he has a sock account. Immediately he made one so he can keep tabs on everyone and everything.
my Twitter. But again, I was saying nefarious stuff about Lauren Michaels, so I wanted it taken down. Was I surprised when it was taken down? No, the person that reported, again, they can say they reported, but again, I didn't care. But Patreon's not going to say to Chad, we took it. Again, they don't tell you dick. YouTube don't tell you dick. I asked them, what did I say on that episode where I lost my YouTube for a month or for a week? They're like, we can't tell you that. They can't tell us that. So Patreon's not going to.
Well, first of all, when they send you the information that you're gone for the week, they usually tell you why. And if it's something
Factually,
what's
they
that?
timestamp it for you. You see where it says timestamp under the violation?
Right. That was the one we got hit with the rooster.
Yes.
2 seconds in, right?
They literally tell you exactly where in the video the violation was.
And you can even watch it for yourself. You
Correct.
can see the violation, so whatever it is they caught. That's how we knew we weren't in the wrong for anything we did. So there is a process. You're just an old fuck who doesn't know anything about it.
Say Stuttering John. Chad's gonna be like, fuck this. And then, again, and the whole Stuttering John thing, it's a fine line because I don't want to help the Shuli Network. And I know if he comes on, if he stays away, they're fucked.
Well, then you better leave, motherfucker. You better get to peddling, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the bike lane.
Someone doesn't understand. He's been crowned the new king.
That's right. That's right. What do the kids say? You wanted all the smoke. You got it. Let's
I'm
go.
going to give John $1,000. That'll show them.
Yeah. Right again. Follow those instincts. They haven't failed you yet, Kevin.
This is a real conundrum.
Somebody pointed out in the chat, I forgot who said it, that he used nefarious, which is also a John word.
Yes.
Of course.
Big John word right there.
And it's so weird because John started using all of his shit, and now he's using all of John's shit. Two phonies borrowing each other's shit.
Yeah.
Literal shit.
Recycling.
You mind if I use that Silent Mike nickname? It's pretty catchy. You married to that?
Again, I told Bob that from the beginning. Bob's like, Bob wanted to do a tour with us. When I say us, I mean me and all my personalities. No, Bob wanted to do a tour. I remember Bob called me one time. I was in my car. I was actually at the Target.
Buying steak.
He calls his bike a car. That's cute.
On the border of Jersey City and Hoboken. And I'm not doxing myself. But the point is that, so Bob's like, we're going to do a tour. We're going to make a lot of money. Me, you, Shuli, Mike Morse, and Cumia are going to tour, doing the Uncle Rico tour. I'm like, with 5 people tour?
Why the fuck would we bring Kevin? Why the fuck would we bring Kevin?
And why didn't Bob tell us he was going to do this?
That would have been a good heads up.
This is literally the first I'm hearing of this.
I'm like, no. And I'm like, I have nothing to do with Stuttering John. It's like, no, it's a gold mine. It's a gold mine. So again, John, if John's gone, it's not a gold mine. That's a fact, Jack. They're fucked. And then, of course, Cumia's dumb enough. Just like he was dumb enough to go drinking and picturing.
Yeah, you idiot. Don't you see the PSAs on TV? Don't drink and picture.
He brought his photograph machine with him.
Drink and picture.
Yeah.
Take the camera from your friend's hands if you see they're drunk and picturing.
Hi, I'm Vince Neil from Motley Crue. I'm here to tell you, don't drink and picture.
Picturing. What the fuck? You know what? It's another part of the transformation into Stuttering John.
Yeah.
John would say retarded stuff like that.
Yes.
And you just laugh at it because it's so ridiculous and think there's no way he's doing this to be funny. He's just stupid. That's again, we're blessed with this new fucking retard. Just like John.
That's the beauty, John, similarity is they both, after these horrible, whatever it is, nickname, joke, whatever, they both think in their head, I'm fucking crushing right now. This is going great. This is going great.
on the day before July 4th.
Which is
And then
July
tweet-
3rd.
Tweet about it. So this guy's dumb as fuck. So is he going to keep doing shows at the network? Probably. You know what? Because he's dumb fuck. And then he'll blame somebody else. He'll blame me. He'll blame whoever tweeted to John Christidi.
Yeah.
What you need is more liquid in your mouth.
Yeah, when Ant said he wanted to come by tonight, he goes, "Fucking Brennan, it's all his fault. Send me the link." I said, "All right, all right,
Yep.
Don't drink a picture. Please get that out there."
Picture or whatever.
You gotta read a PSA on your radio show Sunday night.
Yeah. Hey man, it's Anthony Cumia. You might know me from the Opie and Anthony show and Compound Media. Don't drink and picture tape.
Being a host of a radio show is pretty cool. You know it's not cool? Taking pictures and drinking wine.
Yeah, sure. Drinking and taking pictures sounds like a good time until it's not.
Sure, it sounds cool. Oh my God, what an idiot.
That was one of my favorite Bill Hicks things about rockers against drugs. Team Boyd away.
I heard you talking. What did you say?
Reminded him.
You said bye, 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 bye. You said bye, 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 by the way.
All right.
Whoa.
I want to make it a rule. If we're going to keep doing the by the way thing, let's play a different by the way.
That's what I told him last time.
They're getting lazy. They're just fucking
Yeah.
playing the same goddamn one.
Yeah. He's busy being a fashionista over there.
Let's do a little OOTD. This is the fit. I just got back from putting in a couple hours at the warehouse. Have a brand photo shoot today that I am working on. So kind of a busy day, but we had a Target tank top, Nike basketball, sweatpants, Reebok shoes. This bag is from Aqua Madonna. I don't know. I've never heard of the brand until I just looked at it. But it is so cute. The leather is so soft.
Big bag.
I'm gonna see if I can find
bigger
the
than
link
Joe.
into it.
Yeah.
But that's the outfit. Like I said, I have a couple things planned for today. But other than that, I'm just kind of chilling, relaxing.
What about?
Yeah, I'm gonna go put together a mood board for this brand shoot, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Mood board.
Is WABC hiring Mr. Cumia?
I want to break that mood board over your head.
Mood board.
A mood board.
I'm sure he's going to work in the coal mines after that.
Yeah, I like my favorite part is he goes, "I'm on my way to the warehouse." What kind of warehouse are you headed to, my friend?
Men's warehouse.
Oh
wow.
man.
Never
Like a
So there is a
bullfrog.
rumor that he got some that he got some sort of neck surgery done.
It should be a ribbit.
Yeah.
It's like when a turtle pokes its head out of a shell and you just
Yeah. Looks like Arnold's arm in Terminator right before the X-Acto knife goes in. His forearm.
It's never Cumia's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. His brother.
Fort.
What if I blame my brother for anything?
Oh, don't play dumb over here, Cumia. We all know. Your brother.
My brother actually sent the tapes of our song parodies to Opie. I can blame my brother for anything. It's my gig.
What do you do all day? Want to play Scrabble? 'Cause I'm not a Scrabble guy. You know, I mean, back in the
Shocking
day.
with your way with words.
Right.
Let's play Scrabble.
I'm more of a gin rummy lady myself.
You know, come on, man.
you got a game of canasta going. I'm your guy.
Nah, I couldn't think of the name. Fuck.
Let's play Trouble. You know who's in trouble? Cumia.
I'm gonna pop that bubble. I'm gonna pop the bubble of the Dabbleverse.
Still finishing. You get that toy screwdriver out of Mrs. Brennan's purse. You get permission to take it. Make sure you put it back. The one man in the house.
That's very
that
funny.
I'll take a picture of. That's what I want to take. Yeah. Beautiful.
He said, "Well, I'm in the house." She's better fixing stuff.
I believe that. Oh, by necessity. She doesn't have a choice.
One thing was unfixable.
I thought Kevin was saying she was super. Turns out she is the super.
The super.
Super, yeah.
Yeah, I got my fault.
But again, I just know how fucking ridiculous they are because, like I said, when I said let's fucking go, because it was the second show of the night, of the day, I said let's fucking go. YouTube had a problem with that as a working title, and they demonetized my show that day because I said let's fucking go in the title. So you bring attention when you have I don't know what the word is, but like a titillating, I don't know if that's the right word, some kind of title that brings attention upon.
You think there's some sort of leak wherever he is? Some sort of
It's coming out of his
brain
head.
fluid.
like radon gas or
Right.
carbon monoxide, something like a slow leak that won't kill you immediately, but it makes you profoundly retarded.
Yeah.
Let's just say let's hope his dog isn't crated up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I want to take that 4-second clip of him babbling just now and upload it to Google or some AI and go, what leaking causes this?
On yourself. So the chat did it with the Patreon. So should he lose his Patreon for that? Probably not, but they're stupid. That's why you got to fucking walk the fine line of
being stupid.
Let's go. Wow. Oh.
Got to walk the fine line of, you want people to gravitate towards your channel, but it's not worth losing your fucking Patreon for a title.
So his mentality is, yeah, I'd love to get new people at the channel, but not curse, please. If, you know what? Forget it. If I can't put "let's fucking go" in the title, then I'm out.
Yeah.
You showed them. Good job. How's his channel doing, by the way, Frog?
Not great. You want to see some data?
Yes.
Do I?
Oh, that sounded really nerdy. Didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything you say does.
So here's his subscriber growth. Once you get above a certain amount, it only shows them in hundreds, right? So here we are back in December of 24. He was at 14,600.
Okay.
Then you have to go all the way to February for him to gain another 100 to go up 1470 or 14.7. But then you flash forward another 2 months to now, and he's down another 100 back to 14.6. So since December, he's added not one subscriber.
Boy, if this was a stock, I'd dump it real quick in a hurry. This is the Luke and Coffee. This is the Luke and Coffee of YouTube Dabbleverse shows. Stay away.
Yeah, but how are the Nielsen ratings?
You know what? You're right. I did check.
We got a 5 share. How do you feel about that?
Good thing Rob Saul takes a bus. No chance of him, Don Geronimoing his dog in his driveway.
A classic old Don and Mike story.
Yeah. Anthony, I put in a good word for you with your bosses via the 77 WABC app email link. Expect at least a gourmet popcorn tin bonus this Christmas. Hello.
Yes.
Thank you, Wes, for your service. He's one of the many vets we got here in the chat. Give him some love. Give him a thank you, please. John's cat has hepatitis. That's what I thought he was saying earlier. My soul has been crushed by the way of how unfunny and pathetic KB and Stuttering John are. Yes, Marine Mike. Fuck.
Oh. You said, by the way.
That's a Marine. He
Heard
pulled
you
that
say
off.
it once again.
It was a great mission. Kevin's hairline looks like it has said hepatitis. It has said hepatitis.
It's a fucking motocross track on his head.
It does.
Somebody's been doing donuts in the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a part of a carpet caught on fire in the 70s, you know?
Map of Venice head.
Greek man, what did Telly Savalas do? Telly Savalas.
Tell Lisa Wallace. Who loves you, baby?
I just took a massive thank you, Big Daddy do. Jesus fucking Christ, Ant. The dues payer makes me nauseous, says McLeod. Thank you. Get in line. KB, wow, Campbell's soup is from Paris, Texas. I didn't know it was French. They have Eiffel Tower. Have they surrendered yet? Wow. What's the grease man's favorite color crayon, Anthony? Linger longer.
Wadadoodle. Indian red.
Hey, Aunt, Lenny Marcus warned you about Aunt Karen turning on you
Breaking
like
news.
Old Yeller about 9 years ago.
Breaking news.
What do you got?
So he just said on his show, he must have heard us say that our goal is to run him off the way we ran John off the internet, and he vows to never leave. We will see about that, Mr. Brennan.
Yeah, I knew a guy that said he never backs down from a challenge, never backs down from a fight. Yeah, I knew that guy.
Yep.
You guys remember him? If you go on his channel now, it's just a tumbleweed going by. That's all it is. All right, let's go. Game on. Johnny Carbone with a super sticker of $20.
Carbone.
Thank you, Johnny. KB's face looks like one of those Apple dolls we used to make kindergarten. That's great. The thumbnail promised me info on Chad's prom. Oh, sweet. This Lackwit was a writer. He can't read. He used to be able to.
Yeah.
When KB looks down, he looks like Professor Farnsworth from Futurama. Got to put the spaceship in reverse. I refuse to live on this planet anymore. Mike, where's the I Got News For You song? I thought the plan was to make Shuli afraid to say anything and then take oops, I meant, yeah. Hi, Shuli.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
This dude, KB, who I've legit never heard of before TSN, is just trying to get traction off Cumia, Shuli, and WATP. Like Stuttering John, he thinks someone will see his comedic brilliance, and give him a nationwide gig. To do what?
Yeah.
To do what? You can't read super chats on a radio show. So now what? You got to play clips of Ray DeVito's show on a radio show? Good luck.
And people don't understand. If you don't know who Kevin Brennan is, he had a career. He was in the industry. He had a fucking sitcom pilot. He was on Just for Laughs. He was on SNL. Like this guy had an opportunity that a lot of people don't get.
But let's be honest. When you're good at your career, whether you had it or you have it, if you're good at it, at some point they may come looking for you. They may come want you to do it again. And so I don't see anybody offering Kevin any writing gigs, any stand-up gigs, but I do see an AM terrestrial radio station bringing Anthony in. So that should tell you it's about how good you are at what you did or do. You know what I mean?
And Kevin blames everyone for not getting gigs anymore. He blames the seller, everyone over there. Every comedy club is to blame. Every comic is to blame. He's constantly blaming other people for the fact that nobody is asking him to do anything.
But what's worse, having the talent and being able to do it, or being so volatile, being so horrible to hang out with, to deal with, that nobody wants to deal with you? That's how bad you are.
He'd have done better drunken picture taking than having the attitude he has.
That's a show he should do. Yeah.
He self-destructs himself. He ruins every opportunity he's ever had because he just doesn't know how to fucking deal with people.
Showbiz will bring that out in people.
Well, sure.
It does. It does. It's like you get money, you get opportunities to do shit, and then.
But even Patrice O'Neill got kicked out of a few clubs here and there. There was places that wouldn't use him. He sabotaged himself in some parts of the business, but likable. Like off screen, he was a good guy. He was funny. He was talented. Like he was able to make friends. Like, is that guy? You know, Anthony. You sit next to him off camera. He's the same motherfucker you're talking to on the camera.
Yeah, but that's because he wasn't a phony.
Yeah, that's just it. He wasn't a phony, and he was likable, and he was funny as fuck. He He wasn't this miserable guy that's going around just aggravating people. He was genuinely funny.
And thought you should know that I love waking up early just to troll Opie. I've been blessed far beyond what I deserve, and get great pleasure sending Opie super chats, reminding him how awesome Ant is doing.
Thank you, Mr.
Barrister. You're doing a great job over there.
Poor
We're all
Opster
proud of
out
you.
there. He's in the Hamptons, I think, on a staycation.
Oh,
yeah. With I guess the kids have spring break or something like that. So he's out in the Hamptons, and every morning he gets up. It's literally like 4 a.m. I don't know. It's pitch black out, and then he starts going, how you doing? I can't really talk loud. There's people sleeping in the house. So he's doing his show so early that his entire family is still asleep, and he can't really talk. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
Maybe they don't know he's doing it.
Yeah. I think they'll probably be like, "Are you doing a show out there?" Oh, fuck, no.
No, I'm smoking. I'm just smoking.
Yeah.
well, it's good to see KB never has that problem with his show. I mean,
Ooh, no.
Yeah, apparently the kids love it. KB started as Lenny Bruce and is regressing into Lenny from Of Mice and Men. Thank you, Chris. KB is the same at night, just more sundowning.
Oh, God.
Congrats, Ant. You back on radio is a victory for free speech.
Indeed.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
KB's hairline is a man-made motocross. Love that. Stuttering John's stupidity is definitely a virus. Oh, hey, boss. Sir Michael Morse, and I'm funny, damn it. Every time I see Brennan and that headset, he reminds me of Dabbleverse from Doctor Who. Give me a picture of that. Yeah, FKB, whoever the heck that is. Seriously, can't tell the difference between him and any other raid personality unknown to me, and I live in New York. Tom R. He does look like a Russian polonium guy right at the end. That streamer's show is worse than Ronnie's auto show. Which streamer show? And on O&A, you guys played a clip from an asylum. I hate it here.
Oh.
Nothing works here. Sounded just like KB.
I hate this place. Nothing works here. I've been here 7 years. Nothing works here. I hate this place. Been here 7 years. Yeah, that guy. That sounds exactly like him.
Yeah, now you found the originator. Always great to see Anthony on the show. Where do we send the entries for Dabble House? Big Cat Tyler Adams. You send it to
dabblefilmfest@gmail.com.
KB blocked me today for insulting you. He's dumb. Wow. Well, you showed him and me.
Tough guy.
You. 4/12 is Grant's birthday and Christopher Titus event. Well, go super chat Christopher Titus and Grant and tell them to change their shit.
Yeah.
What do I got to do with it?
Actually, wasn't it Karl that said the 12th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Take it up with your blood. He's the one who picked it. KB is going single white female with Stud Joe. Yes.
Yeah.
I told you, you guys are going to end them in 6 months. They're the same retard.
It's not going anywhere.
No, he's dug in like a tick. I can see KB giving handies for super chats in an alley. Aggressive handy for $1.99. Free special KB sock with a 5 handy purchase. Some KB merch on your way out the alley.
Like it's not worth having the whole country of India, big country, coming after you because you're making jokes on their behalf. It's like at some point you go, hey, maybe I should pick a different topic. If they're going after your grandmother, right?
So did he compare Indian people to trans? Is that what I got from that? Because he's saying Chad shouldn't have made jokes about trans because that's why he got taken down. So it's Chad's fault, essentially.
I swear I'm questioning my own cognitive abilities listening to him because I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
This must be what dementia's like.
Yes.
Like when a regular, real, sane person talks and it looks and sounds exactly like what we're hearing from Kevin. You just sit there and go, I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, we're literally hearing. Yeah, that's what you're hearing, and you're like, "All right, sounds good. We'll talk tomorrow."
So let's see here from a stroke victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I've had better conversations with my dogs. You know, they get me, I get them. We connect.
No,
But
Jerry.
We
Yeah.
even knew what John was saying. It was saying something unbelievably stupid, but we knew what he was talking about most of the time. With this, it's like random words are coming out poorly, and when he's done with I guess what he feels is an idea, I have no clue what he said. It's amazing.
Yeah, and I don't know how much he knows what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, he can't read or speak, so I'm pretty sure he can't follow his own
right,
journey or whatever. His mood board.
I guess it's also hard to get an idea.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I guess it's also hard to get an idea across when you're just fixated on that chat and waiting for the money to come in. You're probably very distracted.
Like, imagine without them, you have no show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but without them, everybody else has a great show about you.
Yeah,
because you're gonna melt down from it. So,
well, he went from a guy who never wanted anything to do with this. Is stupid. This
All of
Dabbleverse is dumb. John is. They're watching John really to totally immersing himself in this fucking world. He can't, like you said, he doesn't have a show. Unless
I'm just immersing, but running around with his arms up, yelling, "I'm number one! I'm number one!"
He's the new Duke. He just doesn't know it yet.
I'm winning.
I just do it for the caffeine buzz. That's the only reason I do this show, for the caffeine buzz.
Yeah, you can drink off.
That's a fact, Jack. There's no other reason. Caffeine. The network, they got to come up with a better theme for the network, don't they? I think
what
they
it is?
do.
Hold on. You know what it is? I just realized it. He hates this. He hates that he has to do this.
Right.
He doesn't enjoy this at all. Like,
that's obvious. Yeah.
It's insane. Why would you do it then? Why don't you fucking get another job somewhere?
Because he's painted himself into a corner. He's talking shit about all these comedians that he would have to look in the eye if he were to return to a comedy club. Bookers, owners. I mean, it's not just comics. It's like an industry of people all hate him.
It's like, but he's like doing it at gunpoint. It's like someone has a gun off camera making him do it. It's the only reason why I do this. It's the only reason why caffeine. That's the only reason why I want it. It's like, oh,
yeah, don't do it. He's punishing himself.
Better theme for the network. A theme song.
Imagine you're at work
like
or
Leave
at
It to
home,
Beaver or something like that.
and you have a show on in the background, and just the PDF is just being said over and over and over again. Somebody's like, "What are you watching? What the fuck are you listening to?" No, he's a comedian. You gotta. It's a long story.
Mr. Melendez, you should be teaching the class.
Right. Yeah. You know what? I'll get headphones. I didn't know he was going to say it that many times.
A fun old time.
You think it's tough explaining the Dabbleverse? Explain that noise in the background. Him yelling PDF the fucking 2 hours straight.
Thing that somebody that WABC might appreciate about the network.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be appreciated.
He's appreciating himself on purpose.
Sounds like the punchline to an old Jackie Black joke,
Yeah.
Well, I'm appreciated. The way Jackie's doing.
Appreciate. Oh, it's my counterfeit account. This guy pops into a lot of shows as me. Seen him before.
Roseanne has an audience and you don't. Sorry, Kibby. Oh no, Jerry. You mean Roseanne's doing better than me? Oh no, Roseanne.
And this is John again. He just keeps yelling. He doesn't have a comeback. He doesn't have a joke. It'll put down nothing. He just keeps making noises.
Roseland.
How many little hairs
Roseland.
are going to be under his fingernails after he scratches his
Well,
That explains
Scalp.
it.
yes, I was going to say, you see the movement, the insult, he reads it and goes right to the hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no, Roseanne.
There you go.
Roseanne.
Wow. The
Maybe
erosion mark.
Scratching it out. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like one of those nerve things where girls sometimes like twist their hair and pull it out.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like clawing at himself. He needs one of those funnels like a dog or something, or baby mittens. You know, little babies, they put the mittens so they don't cut themselves with their little nails.
Kids have to put duct tape and newspaper on his hands when they leave
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself, Dad.
Don't hurt yourself.
What did Jackie have? Those little condom, those fingers.
Oh, the finger
Yeah.
condom. Yeah.
You can't say.
Oh, you really hurt my feelings.
Time for my medication.
He's like some chick. Why are you so fat? He's like, fucking screaming at himself. Why can't you be pretty?
I part my hair with fingernails.
He really does.
It's time for my medication. Where's my spoonful of peanut butter?
Roseanne. Yes, Teddy, good question. Stuttering John put your UTEP wrist saying it was gonna hit. Listen. I know Stuttering John is not necessarily I wouldn't call him a friend of the show. That's a fact, Jack. So again, yesterday was a goof. So because I just saw the super tip. I mean,
So this is what tells me. This is what it's telling me is one of his pay pigs was like, if you bring him on, I'm not ever donating to you again. Or he asked his pay pig to spot the $1,000, and they said, "Fuck no."
No.
Because he didn't pay for John the last time. He used a fan's money and Bob's money.
tweet where he said he'd only do Pinky show, and I said as a joke I would have him on my birthday show, blah blah blah. Then he called. Of course I'm going to take the call since he just retired. Take the call, and we're yucking it up, you know. But then after the show, like during the show, it's one thing. After the show, I'm like, I got to weigh the pros and cons. So I'm like, yeah. And then somebody pointed out, you know, Chad'd probably be like, and again, Chad's barely a friend of the show, but I'm saying like, you know, I paid Chad the most last year, so he must have some value to the show.
Well, then,
And then
if
if
he has
I
no
have
friends of the show,
John,
if he pays Chad the most,
Right.
he's still not a friend of the show. What about the people he's not paying? You know, paying less.
I paid him 12 John appearances.
Well, it just goes to show you that this man has no friends. Nobody in here, no matter how much you do for this guy and his channel, you're not a friend. You're 1099. That's it.
Again, very reminiscent of Stut Joe.
Pay him, Chad might be fuck it. Then you got to pay me this much. But if I give Chad like $1,000 a month flat rate, then he can come and go as he wants, and I have to figure out how much I got to pay him per show. And if Stuttering John comes on, you know, Chad will probably pop on just to fucking yell at Stuttering John, and I don't have to worry about how much should I pay Chad, because I was thinking I could do a show with Chad and Stuttering John and let him split the net. But then, of course, you know, John would have a problem with that. I'm not blah, blah, blah. So it becomes.
You think he was doing this as his wife was packing up the car?
walking by him.
Yeah.
Just taking stuff, putting stuff in a box.
Yeah.
He's got a big
Like fucking,
chalkboard.
like Close Encounters, Terry Garr and Close Encounters.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Where are you going? You're in your pajamas. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You said what? You said what? It's so awesome.
There's all this shit I got to fucking weigh, and it's annoying.
Ah.
Yeah, but again, Cumia, listen.
Back to
Listen, everybody's like.
It's been the theme.
I'm trying to help you.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So again, I don't have to do the show every day. Even today, I can't do a long show.
Who are you threatening with this? Who are you trying to scare with this information?
Because I got parental stuff again, and that's winding down. I'm not gonna go into it any more than that.
That's winding down. Interesting, isn't it? He said the quiet part out loud.
Wow. That's brutal.
Parent closing time.
Yeah.
Yet another thing he has in common with John.
Yes. Yes.
Alienation of family.
I called ICE on my kids. They're getting deported. Get them out of here. Bring them back to Puerto Rico.
It's cheaper this way.
Winding down.
It's funny because it could be true. He's the type of guy that might do that.
Oh, he's that vindictive and
Yep.
nasty, and he would.
Yep.
So then, but in the meantime, it is what it is. Just like everything else. Everything else is I think the word is ephemeral. I know people would be like, what of ephemeral?
Ephemeral artery.
Yeah, that
I'm trying to impress my dad, even though he's dead.
Oh.
Ephemeral.
he said that quiet part
Wow.
out loud too.
Somebody putting truth serum in his Coke? What's
That is fucked.
We just, we just got shot with a breakthrough dart.
Papa, can you hear me? See me?
My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
It's like the end of Inception, except instead of a picture, it's just the word cunt. His dad hands him a note with the word cunt on it. He really did love me.
That won't
day at
come
the
up.
office. No, it won't come up.
Maybe you had to spell it right to get it to come up?
Last thing, ephemeral. Last thing for a very short time. Fashions are ephemeral and ephemeral plan. Ephemeral to avoid the period. Yeah, lasting for a very short time. That's what I'm saying.
My
So-
hair's ephemeral.
Yeah, let's make a deal, guys. All of you watching. When we start giving definitions to words, let's all just pack this up and go home, huh? And just say, hey, it's been fun. We're out of shit.
I'll use it in a sentence. My career was ephemeral.
Where else you gonna get this kind of content? The National Spelling Bee? I don't know.
Yeah.
So is Rob Saul going to become a regular on the show? No, but I have to look at things as like, okay, what's coming and going? John's gone. So again, if John came on, would it be fun? Probably. If Chad was on, would it be really fun? Probably. Would it help Shuli? Maybe, and that would be a problem for me because I will not do anything to help the network.
Well, then by all means, give John $1,000. Please get him on your show. That won't help me at all. You two together?
Everybody.
Oh, who could watch that? It'd be dreadful. I'll promise you, Kevin, I won't watch it. How about that? Now go nuts. Go do it.
Mrs. KB showed me how to change my transmission one. She said not to tell you also that you're into
Breaking news.
Mrs. KB showed me how to change.
Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
What up? What do you got?
So now he's drunk and he's telling a story about how Zuli Beth once had a miscarriage.
Oh, wow. Wow. We may have to speed up this 6-month prediction here. that Chatter made.
Right?
This may be happening in real time.
Sounds like that baby took the easy way out.
Oh, God.
It's my imagine if she worked at a.
Wow, the next level of John, victim, the victim.
Yeah.
So now he's sitting there drinking, talking about the baby he lost. Poor
That's
darling.
funny. Yeah, it's
Sorry.
a comedy show.
To quote Jay Thomas,
Little Clumpy. Little Clumpy was in the toilet.
Oh, wow.
we lost the baby. And Jay Thomas said, "Did you put flyers up?" And I said, "Now's not the time, Jay."
Liars.
Fucking mechanic. I would love it, man. I would listen. The mechanics. Those are real men. And I'm not saying I want to have sex with them. They're real men.
Who brought that up?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. That should be the new name of your show, Kevin. The Quiet Part Out Loud, because it's happening a lot.
Really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mechanics are real men, sweaty, throbbing, muscular,
Huge cocks.
huge. They taste great.
Dick taste.
So I'm like, let's go. I'm always amused by Anthony Cumia. So he's doing a show. He's talking about blah, 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 whatever he said. Then he's like, I'm going to go do the Uncle Karen show today. So I watch. It's like I said, there's no entertainment value. And that's why I bring up Red Bar, because Red Bar was like the George Washington of that. I don't know if he invented that whole genre where you just watch a clip and pick apart what they look like or what they're wearing.
He was the George Wash of that.
Yeah, the George Wash. Who doesn't remember George Wash?
I think he's referring to George Washington, the famous inventor.
Oh. I thought he was talking about George Wash from The White Shadow.
I thought he meant George Glass, Jan's boyfriend.
I prefer Abraham Link.
Or what they may have not said properly, or if they said ephemeral too much.
Wow.
So that whole Red Bar, and then Melton did it, and then Karl did it, and then Shuli did it. It's garbage. Just
and now you're doing it.
Yeah.
watching
that
it.
part.
And
You forgot that
I'd like
part.
to think.
Kevin. Yeah.
I'd like to think we perfected it.
Listen, we still have a lot to learn. We're still learning every day, and that's the way you got to approach it. You think you know everything about breaking human beings? You don't. You have to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to study. You have to get outfits like this. That's how they break them.
One breakdown at a time.
And one breakdown at a time.
Making fun of what they're wearing. It's garbage. So again, I would have enjoyed it yesterday if it was fun. They're literally talking about me, so you think I'd get a kick out of it. You think I'd be like, this is fun. And then, I'm usually entertained by Cumia, but then I'm watching. I'm like, it's garbage. It's like literally garbage. And then I checked on to see how Red Bar is after everybody went to sleep last night. I'm like,
After everybody went to sleep. He's just.
Why do I picture him sleeping on the outside of a building like a gargoyle, just perched, looking at his phone the whole time?
It's like one of the guys the kid saw in Sixth Sense. He just wanders around the apartment all alone.
Pulls the blanket over his head, and turns on the phone so the light won't wake anybody up.
I'm the Baba Duke. I live in the cellar now.
Although I'm not allowed in this real cine comedy cellar, but
like this is his life, Ant. Like he's just watching you, following this, going to that, watching this one, watching that one, and then has no takes on any of it. That's the crazy part. He's watching, he's studying all this, and then comes and brings nothing to the table.
Yeah, he's doing what he says other shows are doing, like this show, where there is content. It is funny. And he's just going after other shows, yelling with absolutely no content whatsoever.
None. And then sitting there going, man, we did a great show today, guys. Thanks. We did? Like his format consists of bringing on a guest, having the chat annihilate them while he makes the money off of it.
Right.
It was great while it lasted.
It was a good grift.
It was a good grift. It was a good run, but eventually those people that are getting pummeled by the chat either want more money or they stop coming on.
Yeah.
They can start their own channel and get attacked. They don't need you.
The super chat thing is weird for especially guys who are like boomers who sit there and they go, you can get paid.
Yeah.
For sitting here doing nothing. Like in their head, they're like, we're doing nothing. I just gotta sit here and they'll just come up and pay me. Remember we had Martin on and he's like, they pay you?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like it's the same way I felt when I realized like streaming, streamers made hundreds of thousands, some of them millions of dollars a month.
Yeah.
A month. And you just sit there, people watch you play video games? Like what?
Yeah.
Now they watch you, they give you money. Crazy.
And then you realize, well, not you.
No.
They watch you and say, yeah.
they give two types of streamers money: really good at the game or really entertaining. And I could not accomplish either, so did not do well. Wow, number one sponsor is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Rick's Wings and Rings. That's right. Rick's Wings and Rings would like to donate to the Little Clumpy Fund. We will be giving all profits made on the sale of our baby back ribs to the Little Clumpy Foundation. Rick's Wings and Rings cares. Loving the show, TSN fam. Thank you, Rick's Wings and Rings.
Wow.
20 memberships worldwide.
I've been.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Rick's Wings and Rings would like to let the boys in the back know, calm down back there.
Too far. Sorry.
Hey, do me a favor next time. Ask me on the phone.
We found the fucking line all of a sudden.
Yeah. Listen, YouTube finds it for us. That's the problem. Not me.
The line. Yeah. And those guys' defense, that was actually John's toilet.
Oh, okay. All right. They're done. Yeah. It was just a bloody hemorrhoid, YouTube. Yeah. Please disregard.
Thoughts coming into my head. I'm like, I wonder how that Red Bar's doing, because he started this whole nonsense. And then I go to check Red Bar, and he's not even around. So people act like Red Bar created this fucking gold mine, like he's some kind of Joe Rogan. Like, if you do a show like Red Bar, you're gonna get rich. It's like Red Bar does one show a fucking month.
But he just said that Red Bar invented this. Is Red Bar did it? They're ripping him off, and then he's like, then Red Bar isn't there. What is he? Everyone's saying he's the greatest. You just said that. You fucking mental patient.
Not only that, but I really think what he's upset about is that Red Bar only has to do one show a month.
Yeah.
That's it. That's killing him. He's handcuffed to this fucking thing, you know?
Lucky. So now they're all doing it. They're all like, hey, let's watch Kevin Brennan. Oh, look at his hair. Oh, it's terrible. I mean, it sucks. It's just the content's such garbage.
Oh, it's
like your hair.
Killing him.
Anybody want to change the 6-month prediction? Go ahead. What's he crying about now? Do we have an update?
Let me see.
Yeah, let me know.
So go watch it. Enjoy yourself. Knock yourself out. Tape it. Watch it. Sit down with the family. Go watch them clip by clip. How long did it take? They did 3 hours?
So he watches every minute, every second.
Freeze. Then everybody chimes in. Look at this. How about this? Then the fake laughing. Oh, it's such garbage. And again,
no, this is real. I'm watching you.
Holy shit. He's fucking hating this.
Oh, it's the best.
And it would have been fine if it was I wish it was entertaining. I was looking for a yuck. I was looking for a couple of chuckles. But it's garbage. It's literally
pronounced shekels.
Really garbage. So enjoy it. I'm done. I like this like some kind of paranoid scenario where like that show is actually good. Karl show is actually good. Red Bar is actually good. I'm done. I know they suck.
Right, so listen, can we stop for a second? I don't want to spoil anything, but he was watching tonight. So
yeah. So he's done.
So he's not.
Wow. This guy's done a lot, but he's never done. He's always.
I came over to watch Shuli's show in good faith. I was open-minded. I was ready to laugh, and they failed me.
Watch them. Knock yourself out. Do I consider themselves competition at this point? No, they suck. They suck.
No, they're doing much better than you. All those names are doing better than you. That's why it's not competition.
Shuli's. It's over. Just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. John's gone.
How much time? Much time? This is 4 years now.
Yeah, how much time is it's a matter of time.
I'm sick of it. I want it to end. Please. Go.
Release me.
I've never been more annoyed. I want to end it just so they stop saying it's over. You know what I mean? It's been 4 years of us dying. I want to fucking kill this thing already so they can shut the fuck up.
Bob's gone, and at some point, Zenhauser will go, or they'll pay him less. They'll pay him next to nothing. They're already paying him next to nothing. And then the producer, then they'll have one producer. Then it'll be the one producer, Shuli, and then Mike Morse, because he's got literally nowhere to.
Again. Yeah. Here's the fantasy again. Now it's reality already in his head, as he says it. Just like all these other scenarios, this one he's running with it. This happened already in his head. He's getting the joy out of Zen leaving because he's not getting enough money, and the producer leaves.
Right. Not only is Zen leaving, not only is he leaving, he knows why he left.
Yeah. He's got every detail worked out.
Not enough money. So, and then Mike goes because somebody was taking his lunch out of the fridge in the break room.
Right.
Listen, I hope you didn't notice. He said I was staying, so don't forget. Payday's coming up.
He knows you have nothing. Nothing.
And then Zenhauser left because he got so fat he couldn't fit in the square.
I'm the great Karn hack.
I love that.
To go. I mean, Zenhauser at least works for Grubhub, so he can keep busy. Mike Morse, he teaches comedy. That's the funniest thing about his class.
Well, could you teach yourself some, Mike, at some point? That would be great. Thanks.
Yeah.
That he's a
Kevin, I have Thursday afternoons for you. If you, need
you might need 2 days with him.
All right, Thursday,
I gotta get it all in one.
I made it to Sock Puppets 101. Then I had to get that class.
You had to get out of that shit,
yeah. I want your whistle back, Zen. By the way.
Hey, your comedy whistle. It's been revoked.
Cumia started the comedy whistle. Back in WNW.
Nice pull. Nice pull.
It's the universal sound of the boner. It could go up or down.
There's nowhere to go. So he'll stick around the longest, but it'll get whittled down to nothing. Just them just watching more clips or trainables. Remember like the BS show, Bob? Remember that was going to take off? That was going to have Bob was like.
Does he know Bob's in Turkey or does he think Bob's on the show?
No, we're pivoting away from Stuttering John. We're going to do the BS show. How'd that work out?
Wow. Oof. See, and that's the gimmick part where that's his catchphrase. Whatever that phrase is, he has to yell it and cut the mic off. Mic cuts off.
Again, John would do that. Remember Dramatic John and Courtroom John?
Yep.
Yeah.
Performative John.
John. Yes. One of my favorite Johns.
And it's not enough that they scream. They have to zoom themselves into the camera real quick.
Right.
Yeah. Well, at least
a close up.
At least he doesn't have the cadence of John where he's like, that whole courtroom walking back and forth in front of the jury.
Pompous, pompous John.
Thank you. MLC number 1. Life could be worse. You could be unemployed and toothless wandering around a Turkish bazaar with your soon-to-be 4th ex-wife.
His chatters are funny. You gotta admit.
Beloved Chatter's an OG.
And then you talked to Ray about I mean, Gene. I mean, I don't know what he's saying.
Looks like he saw a ghost. Are there 3 people waving goodbye in a doorway?
Put yourself up for that one. You gotta put yourself up.
Bye, Daddy.
Hope Chad's return to MLC is. I don't know what you're saying. You're referring to this? I don't know, man. Listen, man.
there he is. That's a. I'm going to bed, and then he goes outside on the ledge.
I'm trying to because of the holidays. Age of Karl, I think is chipping me. Marissa Tomei's character, my cousin Izzy, was based off Lady KB. You can't make those tire marks without post attraction. Now I gotta watch the movie again.
Yeah. Not right now, Kevin. Don't grab your phone. Jesus
Parker
Christ.
Posey traction.
Even if it's for sex, I will learn how to use it. That's a fact check. Bye. Miss you already.
He's getting saliva like John too. Oh,
Funnier and John.
All right. Over under 50.
Over.
How many times do you think he said the word?
50.
50.
Went from 25 to 50.
Well, I didn't know 50 was the final number, so I picked a different number just in case. Because he said to me, he said to me in a text, over under 50. I said, don't tell me. I want to do it on the show.
Just the way Joe said it, I'm saying over.
It is over.
Wow.
I mean,
It was a lot.
it's a lot.
I mean, it was a lot.
How
I'm
long
gonna
was
go
he on
over
for?
Also.
80 minutes.
Oh yeah, he's on. Yeah, I think he's doing. I think he's got a pedo a minute thing going on. So I think pedo a minute.
He got pulled over for doing 3 pedals a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going over.
Yeah.
I'm going over.
Joe's our pedometer.
Nice.
That was good.
I don't know what that means, but fuck you, Mike. So the answer is over. He said it 65 times, which if you're keeping track at home, that's nearly 1 a minute.
Wow. Wow, dude. That's brutal. We don't have to play it, right? I mean, listen, if we don't play it, we can keep the episode up. We don't have to take it down. And we know he did it over 60 times. I don't want to see him say that 60 times.
Can we make that a B-side?
Yeah. Well, hey, let's premiere it one night so it makes no money. We'll put it behind the wall, that portion for you guys. Let me see here before you go, boss, because I don't want, if people got a specific chat for you.
Oh, they're very
brought up
nice.
here before we thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Please, my pleasure. I love coming on here. You know that, and especially with such a great topic tonight, like that fucking asshole.
It's crazy because I don't think any of us really seriously noticed the decline that we saw tonight, and it's legit. It's not a bit. It's not a gimmick. It ain't a work. Something's going on with this guy.
Everything. It's physically, it's mentally, it's how he speaks, his inability to read or convey an idea. It would be sad, again, like John. It'd be sad if he wasn't such a fucking scumbag.
Amen. Big congrats, Ant, on the syndication. Your book is something everyone should buy. The Way Frog Looks by that I went looking for this.
Song is about you, by the way.
Boss, I think we're good, man. Thank you so much for your time, as usual. Again, compound censored, WABC. 2 places you can catch the boss. YouTube. You can sign up and get a subscription for Compound Censored. And then WABC, download the app wherever you are. You can listen. Sunday night.
77 WABC is the app. You hear me all the and a lot of people are getting it for the morning drive on Monday.
Yes.
I do the show. They're able to listen Monday morning when they're driving in misery in whatever city they're in. So, yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys. Always a treat.
Thank you, sir.
And till next time, and I'm sure there will be a fucking next time with that asshole.
We'll see you Saturday night, boss. Bye.
I love it.
The great Anthony Cumia, ladies and gentlemen. And now give yourselves a round of applause here in the chat. Yeah, you guys are awesome tonight. Thank you for joining us. KB has the cadence of the been here 7 years guy. KB keeps pronouncing
Stuttering,
like where Luke Skywalker was born. Kevin cuts his hair with one of those Roomba lawnmowers. Thank you. I will bet anything that KB listens to Freddie Fender while riding his pink bike. When will Don be performing in Princeton?
Oh,
Oh, hey, Mexican Jew. Well, apparently they lock the doors after everyone goes to sleep at Princeton, so I'm not allowed there.
They know. They heard the rumors.
Right. But let me tell you where I am playing, though.
Please.
If you're in the Atlantic City area next Wednesday between 2:16 p.m. and 2:27 p.m., I'll be at the Steel Pier Amusement Park. Stop by for some laughs and fentanyl-laced cotton candy.
nice.
Can't go wrong with that. Larry Appleton, you sweet son of a bitch. Thank you for the $2.99, Larry. Tom R., new show name, Wet Brain Man Baby Low Cows. Covers all. Yeah, it does cover it all. Doug, hi guys. Piper's live right now.
Ooh.
I'll get out of here. Fireman John, voodoo works, Shuli. I turned the puppet on Kevin. Let's go. Let's go. Fidget fan with a buck. Come on.
Thank you.
What do you think of Pod Awful's Kevin Brennan impression? Please check the tweet link in the Auntie Karen Discord channel.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, play it. I haven't heard it. I've caught a few things of Pod Awful. I think he's been doing it for a while or something, right? Like broadcasting on YouTube and stuff, just in general. I don't know much about him.
People are lighting that Discord up. I mean, it's only been up a few hours now, right?
Oh, the Auntie Karen in the show in the audience Discord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get a membership here, you get access to that Discord, and there's categories for all the shows, and you can contribute and send us stuff that we'll play on the show. We don't charge you for it, like Steel Toe on Rumble Friday. I love that play, but $10 and I'll be forced to watch your clip, guys. So send the money in. I'm like, well, that's a respect. I like that. They'll get it, and I'll check it out, and I'll tell you. Thank you. Stuttering John will be back because he doesn't want Pinky stealing his thunder. It's going to be interesting because they're going to go at it with each other real soon. Real soon. He's going to come back with a bang. Do you want me to grab it, Joe, or you got it?
It's in the Discord now. I put it in the okay.
You got it.
I got it.
You got it?
Got it?
Somebody's got it.
Got it. Takes a village.
You're gonna drop it.
There we go. His name is Jesse, right? From Pod Awful.
Kevin Brennan,
Jesse's
the whole show is nothing but him reading super. There is nothing else going on. It's just him going one after the other. Huh? What does this say? Let me see this. What is this? Fucking retard lovers 69 says Kevin. Is that me? Huh?
Man, that's good. That's good. That's up there with Tookie's. Tookie does a great Brennan.
Yeah. Yes.
He's good Opie too.
Yeah. He does.
Kevin, you're fucking gay. Me, I'm gay. I don't think so, pal. What does it say? Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan's a fucking retard.com says, go to Kevin Brennan's the retard.com. Why? How do I do that?
How do I do that? Kevin, brilliant.
Yes. He just has to start taking pictures with his phone. And he's
right. Well, hold on. There's more. He might be good.
Internet browser. Huh? Kevin Brennan. How do you spell that? Okay, it says here 2 N's and an A.
This guy's good.
Kevin Brennan's a retard.com. Let me see what this is. Enter.
Type that into the chat immediately.
Oh, wait a second.
I love that he's just completely ignoring the other guy, and he's fully immersed in Kevin Brennan right now. I love it.
He's under a trance.
Respect. Yep. That's an impression. You fucking everything goes dark. You're in. You're doing it right.
Like Daniel Day-Lewis. He just becomes Brennan.
Yes. He's gonna start wiping spit off his face.
is this just a link to my stream, me live right now? And then it starts looping. What did it say?
Kevin is just spiraled down into this pit of.
I spiraled down.
A big Monday news day. Cumia and Gavin can't stream.
I fucking nailed it. Holy shit. He's even reading a super chat. And the super chat is from a guy called Kevin's Soundboard. So it's even a guy whose name is making fun of him.
They'll blame it on Biden.
Who's Biden? Protect transfer protocol. What the fuck does that mean? Colon? Now is it forward slash or backslash? Kind of depends on the.
I've literally heard Kevin debate: is it forward or backward slash?
Way you look at it. If it's, I mean, is this forward or is this back? I mean, what?
That's great. Shout out to Pod Awful, man. Great impression.
Like I said,
Killer.
I feel some of a connection with him.
Pinky!
And never felt with anybody else.
Remember her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta have her on.
Yeah.
Trainables.
Yeah.
Not Auntie Karen.
We got to do a lot with her. You know, one is make sure. that
Yeah,
she,
that's what I'm saying.
she's not going to do anything crazy.
I
when we
don't
have
think
her.
you're totally admitting
Whoa.
to realize that.
All right, I can't get into this right now. I can't. Shuli, please don't ever stop saying miss that bit. Thank you. We missed you too, Mazzy. Good to see you. Vincent Grimley, I've been out of work and trying to get disability for my osteoarthritis. I just found out yesterday I was finally approved after 3 years.
Excellent.
You guys were a big part of keeping my spirits up. That's fucking awesome, man. Good shit, brother. Good shit.
Boom.
Oh, now people with arthritis are being cured by them. Hopefully Kevin's wife's new boyfriend is a neurologist. KB wife sucks Shuli doctors. Okay. I didn't know that. It was
It's a big
hashtag. Yeah. Why is KB dressed like a retarded homeless nun? Again, wrong chat, J-Dog. You should be getting blocked on Kevin's chat with that question. Soon they're going to have to start adding strawberry jam to KB's windows when he inevitably starts licking them. His hair looks like Polly Walnuts mistook it for Chrissy's front yard. That's the pull.
Perfect.
Looks like Christopher's front yard after Polly drove through it. At this point, Jeff the Drunk would get a job in showbiz before Stuttering John and KB. Yes. And Joe. Yes. Soon to be ex-dad.
Seen that way.
Crazy. KB's skin needs a chemical peel with an alien xenomorph molecular acid blood. Thank you. I agree. Q Austin Powers.
Daddy wasn't there.
Is Kev a clone that was abandoned mid-process?
Perhaps.
I didn't think about that week. Sergio Lopez, fine art. Can't believe I'm saying this, but John is so much more entertaining than KB. John's idiocy makes me laugh. KB is just bewildering. I'm not denying that at all, Sergio. I think out of the two, John is a million times more entertaining to watch than KB, without a doubt. I'd have to force myself to not watch John's show before we did a Rico.
He always found new ways to be dumber and do stupider things. So it's impressive in that way.
It's doubly impressive when you know he put zero effort into always trying to improve the dumbness. It just came naturally.
No.
Hold on. We're going to all leave at the same time, you son of a bitch. They're goofing on my fetus. I don't even know his voice. I might as well just do John's voice. The same guy. Oh, look at that. They did a thing. Chris Hall. That's great.
I love it.
It's Brennan's head.
Yes.
That's great.
I'm a little sad though.
Big Daddy gift in 5. Thank you. Doo-doo. Neil needs to do a welfare check. I feel sorry for that Dr. Pepper can. TSN forever, Jack. Let's go. $9.99 super sticker from Worman. Thank you, Worman23. Tuck Willie. Can't stand even a minute of Kevin. Thank you, Tuck. Chris, everyone is having fun and doing well except Kevin. That's his problem. He is relegated to Stevie Lou and Ray. I mean, NLO owns him so hard, he calls all super chats super tips. It's wonderful. Yeah. And at one point, everybody tried to work with this guy. It's not on us.
Right.
It's not our fault. If we stare into the Dabbleverse long enough, I'll stutter back.
It'll stutter.
Yeah. No, we all will stutter if we stay here long enough. Got banned from KB's channel tonight because I got him to say something racist. Did you really? Post that clip in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Potato is a hurt man. Yes, he is, Tony. Yes, he is. And closing us out, Grease Man. That's who that is.
Waddle daddle.
The Grease Man Manelli.
Oh my God, you guys, you're something else. Thank you so much for
How
being
great
here.
was Cumia tonight?
Yeah, it's fantastic. And literally, I was just texting with him, and he's like, "Send me the link. I want to come on." Like, dude's just solid guy. Doesn't have to do any of this shit. 2 hours plus of his life that he could be doing anything else.
Right.
And so, thank you again, boss. And thank you to all of you, man. Everyone who gifted, everyone who super chatted, everyone who supports us, sending in, beautiful videos, songs.
Girlfriend gone, pretend to be her. Put her clothes on and stand in the mirror. She comes home, she's gonna be so mad when she finds out she's gonna lose us.
You guys are something else. You're something else. So thank you.
Biggest nightmare, that's what I am.
God damn it.
So I suggest you don't go to sleep tonight.
I was
If you
getting
don't
out
want to
of here.
dream of me and my wickedness.
My wickedness.
Can I get a never give up before we go?
Yeah, here it is.
So y'all know how I came on here last week, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm having an identity crisis." Well, I figured it out. It was just because I was drinking 3 coffees a day with my Adderall prescription. It's making me super anxious, and I waited 5 days just to make sure that was what it was, and I feel fine. So I'm gonna stop doing that. Just a little bit of updates. But yeah, sorry, I'm over dramatic.
Sorry.
We're used to it.
Sorry, I got it. Here it is. Where'd it go? God damn it! Now I just lost it. Oh, here it is.
Me again, fucker, and I will shoot you. I swear to God, try me again, and I'll shoot you. Hand in the air, underground, motherfucker, because I hate the motherfucker. How's that?
That's funny.
Would you believe it's the one I can't find?
Well, people calling the network business evergreen.
Q anxiety. You don't scare me. I'm strong, and anxiety is not gonna pull me down. Fuck you, anxiety. And I am not you, anxiety, and I will never be.
That's true.
Wow. All right, let me just look real quick one more time. I know it's here. I was just looking at it.
Take your time.
Let's see.
We're enjoying the ride.
Happy down.
Getting close.
Happy down. Happy down.
So, can you help Shuli find it?
No, I
Happy. Sha-la-la-la. Happy. Sha-la-la.
Shalila.
Shalila. Who can forget Shalila?
Oh,
Huh?
Shalila.
Shout out to Shalila. She changed all our lives forever. Shalala. All right, I got it for real. Here it is.
For real.
Here it is. I got it. What is that? I don't know that one. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Sorry.
Yeah. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
Oh.
This year, to save me from here, I give it to someone special. Well spitten and dry and shy. I keep my distance. You catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year. It doesn't surprise me.
Been a year.
breakfast. I did up in some day. And I just
Making up his own
we learn and now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I'm really lonely again. Last Christmas.
He just stares at you like a creep.
Still another chance for you.
There we go.
There's still tomorrow.
This is what started it all.
Don't give up. Not yet. Be hopeful. Be happy. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Never give up. No, no, no. Don't give up. No, no, no. Let me out you. Let me out you. Don't give up. No, no, no. Never give up. No, no, no. I love you.
Fake laugh.
I love you.
They're not having any fun.
Boom.
Oh, amazing.
I'm sweating. I'm crying. It's hard to breathe.
That's why I do this for no money, guys. That's why I come in.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Zin?
Andy's tapped out. Andy's tapping out.
Thank you, Mars.
Wow. Yeah, Mars, you're the best. And yeah, thank you to everybody that helps Mars out. And we will be what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday.
I say we finish the Rico episode with Ava.
Oh, the new one that he did. Right? The new episode.
Yeah,
part
yeah.
2. Yeah, okay. I like it, man. I like you taking charge.
Yeah.
And also go to dabblecon.live and get your tickets for DabbleCon 3 Content House.
Dabble House, yeah. Friday we got Who Are These Pods doing a live show, playing some of the tapes. Saturday you got a Dabbler Film Festival, which you can win $500 if you got the best short film in the film festival. 4-minute max on time, and you can send your submissions to
dabblefilmfest@gmail.com.
Then that Saturday night, we will be going live from the Dabble House, Uncle Rico, with season 2 of the tapes, the best of the best. And yeah, we're looking forward to that. TSNmerch.store is another place you might want to go visit. In the description is the links to everybody's stuff. Go support everybody. Thank you guys for being the best chat out there. And you guys fucking rock. And we wouldn't be doing this without you. Have a great night. Bye.
Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying the people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show.